can we get on him on that MVP performance?
What about it?
What was our game plan?
Split the cash? You guys aren't seeing that shit. What the fuck?
I mean, feeling better than I ever been. Cairo in his bag, this beat is heaven sent. Back up in my element, new whip.
How are you guys feeling about this? This has been a long time coming, and I just want to know, like, what has post-Dynasty life been like, just in general, for all four of you?
Had another kid.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, it's been
thanks.
boring for me.
Mine's been good. Still competing. Still pushing on. You know?
Yeah,
It's
you
been going
somehow
well.
just won something still.
Yeah, it's going well. Can't complain.
So damn icy.
Pretty icy.
And I'm racing cars against Europeans.
Yeah, how did that happen?
Kind of weird.
Fucking getting dumpstered.
Zaya's so good. They race so fast in Zakar.
Dude, yo, this will blow your mind. So you know when we were winning X Games, right? And when you won that one, right? Someone that I'm competing against, right? He has a gold and a silver at the same X Games. We're at
Really?
driving rallycross,
Them
like
real
the
cars.
real cars.
So these people, they have
Oh,
experience.
I'm out of my league.
They're
bro.
probably racing in diapers and shit.
Dude, that's all they know.
Are you getting better though?
Yeah.
Do they
Oh,
like scrim? Like, how's that work?
dude,
Do they scrim?
don't even get me going, bro. Like, this is just the intro. Next question.
Next question. We're going to go from now to
Don't even-
2013.
Well,
I think they literally just drive in circles by themselves all day until the race.
Really?
oh, it's literally playing silence.
Oh, really?
You
Like
can't,
you're literally
you
by
can't
yourself.
listen to music.
Damn.
I mean, you can listen to music, but you can't hear the little shit.
Yeah.
And you need to hear the little things. And if someone's talking in a call, will distract you.
Is
I
everyone-
mean, I mean, me, I don't really mind it, but like other people will be like, all right, I'm gonna disconnect, race for like, drive for like 2 hours.
Does everybody have
just
the same
drive-
car?
Yeah. So everyone reps the car they're sponsored by.
So it's
So Mercedes.
so is there like
Audi.
a best car?
No, so there's so much balancing.
Oh, okay.
Like there's power and weight, and it's always fluctuating. So
Yeah, you lost me. I don't know anything about cars.
I mean, I
How
don't
did you
really
even,
either.
like, when did you, like, know that that was the next thing?
well, I've always wanted to do it after Nade's M3.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
you like.
Have you ever been in a car with this guy? The amount of dope he gets in that car is like,
Does
I
get
knew
pretty
he,
doped
I
up.
knew that it was eventually getting something's
Something
gonna
was going to
happen.
happen.
Dude, you remember in the house, right? I was like late at night. I would just go into Nade's room, be like, "Yo, man, you want some nuggets?"
Just to drive his car.
Dude, I wasn't even hungry. I wouldn't even buy anything. I was Uber Eats before Uber Eats.
No one's on the road.
Oh,
2 a.m. McDonald's run.
yeah. That was, I almost got my license suspended for getting Nade chicken nuggets.
It was probably 20 minutes away, and you got there and back in like
Oh,
5.
it was around that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was always middle of the night, so.
I guess just to jump right into it, getting to like when you guys actually formed, or I guess right before when you three formed, Ian and Damon, from my remembrance, you guys were considered like the villains on the Call of Duty side of things. Like it seemed like, especially Aches and Ian specifically, there was like a big water and oil between you two and then Seth and Nadeshot. So like, whenever all the roster changes come together, what made you link up with Nade and Seth in the first place? Like, how did that even come about? And do you remember either?
I don't really remember. I think we just kind of knew, we just knew who we wanted to get, like looking at rosters and stuff. And I mean, they were both pretty obvious choices. And we
Yeah,
just-
it was sort of me and Matt.
Yeah, we were like
'Cause this
kind of a
was
team
a-
of two, and then
Yeah.
we were like deciding on like going with like EG or OpTic, and then we ended up
Envy.
choosing OpTic.
Envy.
Oh, you guys were a team of two at
It was-
that point?
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of were.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Well, it was between. Was it? I thought it was Envy with Merc and.
Oh yeah, that was an option. Then there was like an Aches Teep option. There was a Damon Teep option. There was a
Oh,
Damon
yeah,
Aches
yeah,
combo.
yeah.
Like it was
Yeah.
just like
And this
Was
was
that
when,
end
End
Shit.
it goes.
Yeah.
yeah.
After that Paris
And
night.
I sort of like wanted to split with Tyler and Pat because it was just they weren't trying. Like they had all the potential, they just weren't trying.
And I had already got out, so you were just there, and then you guys.
yeah, you were sort of dealing with Killa and Mir.
No, I was with Doug and Haggy and
yeah.
Al.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you guys
That's
were
a squad.
Yeah.
That's
you
a fucking squad.
Still got a dub with them.
Somehow that tip. Apathy was going
No,
berserk
yeah,
that event. I remember that.
yeah.
Apathy was
App had
going
one of those-
berserk, dude.
those 10% tournaments
Oh yeah.
where he's unstoppable
He was
and
getting
then
some bullshit
90%
kills,
is
that's
just
for sure.
useless.
POV looks insane.
Oh
dude.
yeah.
But that 10%, bro, dude, that 10% apathy is the best player ever.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah,
It wouldn't matter how good you
he
were
would just
playing.
run around. He would just run around
Anything he
and
did work.
kill everything.
Yeah.
He'd play angry.
He would play so angry.
That's
Yeah.
where, that's
But
where I
like
got
so
that-
happy. Like
that's
so
where I got-
angry and happy.
Outside the game, he was so nice.
He was-
Brian,
He'd scream at you and give you the softest like fist bump.
yeah, he's the gentle giant.
Yeah.
And then I remember that game ended, and I was like, I'm not playing another game with these guys, because we won, and then we like got shit on bad. We like lost a 5-0 lead on Sovereign versus Killa, and
SND?
yeah, in the
Wait,
last
no.
event of the year, it was like a
little Full
like
Sail?
a team
now.
or something.
What?
It was bad.
Envy would have been us 3 plus Merc.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was gonna happen.
Or it was us 2 and then Seth and Nade.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but then
something
none of
like
that happened. Then somehow you guys got together, and then Hector was like, "Come join OpTic Nation." I'm like, "Bro, are you serious?" And then I had to go through hell for.
Yeah, why did you do that?
Because he said I could join the real team at some point.
I mean, you
Oh,
did.
did he?
So you were playing
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I
You were
was
playing
waiting the whole time. Why do you think I had like dual LMGs on fucking Summit?
I didn't know that. I never knew that.
Well, yeah, because
I
whenever
was like broke and like this guy just quit already or something, dude. Like, get me out of here.
yeah, whenever Matt stepped down, it was like it wasn't even a question. It was like,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah, I don't
Damon
think
just
we
like
really talked
literally,
about it too much. It was like, let's just get Damon.
yeah,
Huh.
Damon.
That was literally one of my questions. Was never because
No.
at the time Teep was on OpTic Nation as well. So I think that like the consensus was
He
like
was an option, but I think we ultimately chose Damon like right away.
yeah.
okay. So there wasn't like a discussion.
No.
Can we?
Yeah, because I never even considered like joining another team. It was like go send it, and Hector's like, "Hey, you're sitting on this roster." I was like, "All right,
Yeah.
I'll do it."
Can we talk about the Nade situation
Sure.
for my sake?
Yeah. What about it?
Because Nade thinks that, like, at least he said on his podcast, it was like, oh, like, you Crim wanted me out, right? We all, didn't we all?
Yeah,
I think
we
he
all-
wanted himself out.
Yeah, no, we all-
I vaguely remember being at the bar and him coming up to us and like apologizing and saying like, I'm just gonna stop. Like,
yeah, I think we all like after champs, we all like we all wanted him out, and then I think he kind of knew that we all wanted him out, and he just stepped down. So like he wasn't
Yeah.
officially dropped because he just knew like the vibe that we were giving off. It was like, yeah, he
I
just-
don't remember, but like
I
it had
mean,
to have been.
I think he just knew, and then he was like,
The one
I'm stepping down.
thing that, like, dude, I looked at him differently over was at champs in AW, right? And this honestly checked me. Like, this was why I think I played like fucking dog shit. Because we just won 4 events in a row, right? And then it's like travel day. And he's like, yeah, if we win, I'm going to donate a charity tax write-off. And I was just like, bro. And in my head, right, people don't understand like the way I am. Dude, I've been playing since 2007, lost for 7 years straight, getting dumpstered by Matt and Halo, right? And I'm like, dude, I don't want to go back to that at all. Like, I'm not here to fucking, this is everything. You know, this is fucking champs.
oh yeah,
And I remember that. I was just like, what the fuck? And I don't know. Even to this day, I think about it.
Really? I don't remember him saying
Yeah.
that.
No, yeah,
was just you?
it was only to me.
Mm.
It was like we were walking.
Well, what about it? It's just like the fact that
Well,
the
it's
money
just like
wasn't.
it's just like, dude,
I know what you're like saying. Like
Yeah.
you like needed to win it, and he like
Wanted to
said
win it?
that, and it just showed you that like he you needed it. He just
it was
wanted
more
it. You know?
about exactly.
And
It was more about the competition, right?
And I mean, I get it because if a teammate says that to you, you're just gonna like
why the fuck are we here?
if you're not on the same level of like passion, like you're just gonna resent them. It's instantly.
At the end of the day, I thought about like, how that's a want for you.
Yeah.
But for your competition who we're playing against, like this is life-changing money.
Yeah, they needed that.
Like you'll never. I don't care how much talent you have. Like you're probably gonna lose when your like motivations are that different.
Yeah.
So I remember I was just like, "What the fuck did you just say?"
Yeah,
like
that's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear Nate talk
It's
about
understandable at the end of the day.
You hear Nate talk about it a lot on his like podcasts and his streams about like the three-peat that you guys went on.
What were the 3 events? I don't even remember them.
UMG Orlando, Season 1 playoffs, and the North American Regionals.
I don't really count the regionals.
Yeah, the regionals is like.
But yeah, the other 2 sure.
Because that was a qualifier for champs, wasn't it?
Yeah, but like I don't really count that.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice.
You guys beat
I thought it
FaZe,
was
right?
4 events and 1 was the regionals.
I thought it was 3.
You guys went on a 4-peat.
Well, we count 3, but one was the qualifier.
I thought the 4P was with Damon.
No, the 4-peat was with Damon.
Oh.
But
I don't know.
I think you're right because I think you guys you guys placed second at the qualifier. So the regionals wasn't a qualifier; it was like an actual tournament. But it was in
no
idea.
Was it?
I can't remember that far back.
Shit's all blur.
Whatever. Who cares?
Well,
dude?
regardless,
What about
it is it is like it is a 3-peat, and you hear him talk about it all the time. And I mean it was the first time because OpTic had like not won often before that squad.
Right.
I mean, it was
they were winning everything.
Yeah, it was like the Black Ops 2, they won 1 event, and then the X Games Ghost event. But after
we
that,
got like 1 a year.
Yeah,
We'd always get 1 a year,
That
and
goes
it'd be crazy that
Mad
one
hype.
event.
It's a guarantee.
And we didn't know what event it was gonna be. But it was like,
That goes hard though.
what are we gonna tee up like? And yeah, it ended up being UMG Chicago, which is when Aches pushed Matt.
Yeah.
And then X Games, and then I think after that it was we formed our team.
Yeah, after that team.
Yeah.
Dude, we almost got in multiple fights that event.
You guys were just trying to bully people?
Dude, I almost fought Huddle's dad.
Oh shit.
Dude, his dad was always getting into something with someone.
I was like, respectfully, man, your son is terrible.
Yeah, I remember. Was that like Huddle Slack, like that team?
Yeah.
That little like
I was
delinquent
talking
team.
Space League?
That little like
Yeah.
just gremlin team.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was talking shit to Huddle and them, and then his dad started talking shit to me, and I started talking shit to his dad. Like,
Oh my God.
like no hesitation.
Yeah, that's just a line that, like, if you're a parent, like, what are you doing?
Y'all are 18 years old.
Yeah, you're yelling at an 18-year-old about Call of Duty, like,
Just has like a Coors in his hand.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. What?
like that's unbelievable.
But to go back to Nate's point, I mean, a 3-peat is something that is definitely respectable and it's something that hadn't been seen on the OpTic side of things. I mean, you had done it. I think you guys had done it together, like going on multiple tournament runs at a time. Was there a big difference between that team with Nate Shot in comparison to the Complexity team? Like, were you as confident going in with that team as you were with the Cole team?
For what event?
For the 3P that you guys went on. Because there was a time where you guys were like
no.
pretty dominant.
I mean, with Cole, the way I describe it is like OpTic was a dynasty, but Cole was like a National Geographic film where killer whales, right? No. Just hear me out.
What are you saying?
You think you guys were an orca squad? We weren't an orca squad.
No, we're like orcas toying with its food. Like, you seen orcas like flip around seals and shit through the water?
Yeah, no,
I have not watched
That
that.
was what.
I've seen it.
It sounds pretty
Like,
grim.
we
That was like
chose-
Neslo, just flipping around.
Yeah.
Just landing.
No, but we literally chose when we wanted to win. Like, it didn't matter how we did it. It didn't matter, what we did. Like, it didn't matter. Like we'd go to the wire and just be like, all right, boys, time to try. Clutch up. And we fucking win every time.
I think
guess.
And then
a match that people don't talk about nearly as often as people should is the off-stream side match that you guys had that went Game 5, Round 11 against Nelson
Oh my
Stunner.
God.
and Nihil's team.
Stunner.
Oh my
And
God,
UGC
those guys they would just yeah.
UGC Niagara.
oh, we were literally like,
You guys were losers.
Yeah,
We
we were
were
in a
so
bucket
close
hat,
to losing
fucking-
that. I almost
He's
died to
like,
that
what are
guy.
you
Top
doing?
fucking.
You guys would have placed like top 64
Oh,
or
yeah.
something. And then you guys win a game 5, round 11 in losers bracket.
Oh yeah.
And after that,
And then we
I
had to
don't
win, like,
know.
nine straight.
No, we went for like.
I literally don't know if you guys lost a
played
map.
9 games in a row.
We didn't lose a map for like.
Because we went down winners, losers round 1, and we played 9 games
We
or something.
didn't. No, after that we didn't lose a map until like the next tournament in the finals.
Oh yeah, because we
At
we
Full
3-0
Sail.
finals.
It was literally
Yeah,
like.
Full Sail's wasn't the best work.
I forgot what the win streak was, but it was like. I thought it was like 70, but someone said it was like 50
70 maps.
in a row. One. And that one
With the ghost
raid-
team?
Really?
That's
Yeah.
gotta be
Oh, I'm
cap.
talking about the ghost
No
team.
fucking
That's
way.
gotta be cap.
No, it was no.
70
Black
maps
Ops
in a
2.
row.
That's gotta be
is-
cap.
That's
I'm
like,
talking about the-
that's
That's
like
so many maps.
historic in
It's like
esports.
it's like 30 series.
That just be documented.
No, I could have sworn it was something.
70
it was
maps
something
is
crazy.
insane.
Either way, point is like.
You guys are
just
shitting
the
on
same,
everyone.
You
like-
guys could turn it on.
Yeah, we literally went to the wire for fun.
Yeah. I mean, I'll never forget like how many people were surrounded because there was no side stream for losers round 1. And you
Yeah.
guys were losers round 1. It was after the
Oh, yeah.
what was that guy's
That
name?
shit
They got
was
the
AIDS, dude.
He
Because
got-
they
What was
were
that
like
guy's name?
screaming at us
They
the
were-
whole time.
The guy that got the 2-piece on white truck.
the 3-piece on
Yeah.
white
Yeah,
truck.
who the fuck was that?
Stun. Stun.
Oh, his name was Stun.
I
His name was-
XGN.
Yeah, yeah,
XGN
yeah.
Stun.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah,
happened to that guy?
He
That
got like
was-
10,000 followers in one day.
Yeah, I do remember that.
That was the first time we encountered thermals, right?
Well, I don't
Nah.
remember.
Or maybe an LMG.
I don't know what he had. I
Nah,
thought he tried
'cause I was
Remington.
running
Some
LMG
fucking
the whole
weird
time.
shit.
He got a
know.
3-piece. It was like a 3-piece, and then it's like I remember people talking about his KD at the end of the whole tournament. His KD was like 0.7, but that one
Wait,
3-piece,
really? Wow.
that one 3-piece, just got his whole like career started. But yeah. What that was the difference between those two teams is that
Well, and the prep. Like I would say that team
Yeah.
had less talent, but we worked way harder.
Yeah, our team was just fun. Like we had so much like fun sprinkled into our like getting ready for events.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
yeah, that was just the difference. I think. Like
Dude,
I mean, I
Matt,
didn't team with them. But
How many gifted for you to post that toilet picture of Seth?
What?
Oh, that's
Toilet picture of Seth.
Bro, you've kept that in your phone.
I don't
for-
know if he
I don't know what
has
you're
it
talking about.
in Paris.
in Paris.
I didn't take a picture of him.
I think Hector
I
has
think
that.
Hector had it.
That's Hector's.
Yeah, I'm not taking pictures of Seth like
It
that.
will never see the
That's
light of
fucked
day.
up.
Dude, that picture, I don't
What's-
even, I
wait.
don't think I've even seen
Dude,
it.
I saw it for a split second, and I thought it was the funniest shit.
You're talking about when his
Like,
eyes
I
were
can-
open, when he was like eyes were red.
No, when he was using the toilet seat as a pillow.
Oh,
same
yeah.
same. Thing.
And I still
Same
made
thing.
it home
Yeah.
that day.
You did.
Yeah,
Very,
fucking
very annoyingly.
barely.
That was
Very-
most obnoxious.
But-
Very annoyingly.
But it was
Yeah.
from Paris, so it's like, but I made it.
Me and Damon were like, dude, we gotta go, and like we made it by like 60 seconds, and luckily,
He's just mumbling his ass
We-
off over there.
Oh, I pissed you off. I
Dude,
kept
you were
saying
pissing us
US and
so
Dan.
bad, dude.
Over
I was
and
like-
over, dude.
I was on no sleep, so hungover, and just hearing Seth just in my ear the whole time.
I was
was like,
Seth was Borat for a day.
Oh,
Get me the
dude, I
fuck
wouldn't
out
shut
of
up.
France,
Dude, I was like,
dude.
I just need to get home. I just need to get back. Yeah, that was a
I
whole
didn't
day.
realize at the moment how annoying I was being, but
I
I had to
know.
have been being so
Oh,
annoying.
was
dude,
so
it was
bad.
really bad.
It was so bad.
I was beside you guys while it was happening. And I kept looking at Matt like he's gonna snap at any point. He's gonna snap.
I just wanted to get back. Just get me out of here.
So you guys eventually go on that 3-piece, and like you said, you were the team that takes one event a year, and you guys are pretty much the underdogs in every tournament you play in. And now, because of you guys, there's like a chip on any OpTic team's shoulder. When did you start feeling that pressure of like every time you go to a tournament, the green wall expects you to win it?
Me personally, I wouldn't say I felt that pressure until we started losing, because it's like, I mean, we were just winning, so like even if we lost an event, like we'd be mad obviously, but it was like we knew the next event we were probably just gonna go and win it. So it was like even if we lost an event, like the champs ones definitely sucked, but whenever like our team broke up, probably BO4 MW or MW 2019 is when like pressure I guess started setting in, because like before then it was just always I don't know the word fun. Maybe I just had more fun and it made it less stressful.
Yeah,
I think I started feeling pressure when I stopped enjoying the games as much, which was MW 2019.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah,
BO4 I loved, and like
Yeah,
whenever
that
you're
was-
having fun, you don't feel as much pressure because it's like,
You're having fun
Even if I
regardless.
lose, I'm still having fun. Like I'm competing. Like I had way more fun competing because I just loved the game and what I was doing. Like MW 2019, I'd say that's when like my love for the game started to like slowly decline.
It was horrible.
Fuck yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Dude, that was
Yeah.
horrible.
I was like, oh, okay, we're going there. Yeah, we all hated the games.
Yeah.
Like the
I
game
don't
mixed
think-
with like going to online,
Dude.
like
I don't
that
think any
combo
of the
was
vets
just
like
like
the game.
Dude,
devastating.
you remember when I was like, fucking talking about regrets, right? Like we half-assed it so hard, and AW and Black Ops 3 still won. Like
Yeah.
we would scrim, go to the gym, do whatever, come home, and play CS:GO for 6 hours straight. You remember that?
Yeah.
When we were literally playing CS more than COD, or
Yeah.
like just as much.
And we were still fucking just
Yeah.
filthy. But like
Yeah.
that's why I would say it's kind of frustrating being like, or have been being a player of OpTic, because like the standards that we were held to were just like insane. Like we couldn't play any other games. But like when we were the Dynasty, we could do that shit because we were winning and nobody cared. But like if you did it and you were losing, it was like, it would not fly, which I always like disliked that. Just because it felt like we were in like a box. It was
Dude, you
like,
could always play another game. Like it's always good to just like decompress and just like enjoy gaming and like not just think it's
You
so
just couldn't
serious all the
stream it.
time.
yeah.
Yeah, you
couldn't
can't stream it. I've been playing Diablo off stream. I just got MVP. Like I've been playing a shit ton of Diablo, and before that I was playing World of Warcraft. Although World of Warcraft did consume me a little bit.
I was like
getting
talking
shit
my
on,
chat.
World of Warcraft's a different drug.
About
though.
that
That's
shit,
insane,
how like
but-
it was so awful because like my streams were like popping back then. It'd be like Fortnite comes out, bro, I'm #1 Fortnite streamer. Fucking, I don't know. You could just like, go down the line. There's so many games that I would stream before the season starts, and I was killing it. Then the season starts, and I literally can't play that on stream again. And then I fast forward now. I was just like reflecting. It was like super sad, and I'm like, bro, now there's nothing to stream that I enjoy, and I wasted it all. I mean, it wasn't really wasted because we were playing and winning, but even then, yeah, like, I mean, dude, I think was it IW? Like we'd be there for 2 weeks in Columbus. And bro, like,
You just playing
I wasn't
Rust?
streaming, but we went back and I was putting in 200 hours in 2 weeks in Rust.
Oh, that's all
was
we,
World War II.
That was all we could do. Like there at those apartments, like
yeah.
that was all you could do.
I
You
brought
were
my
either
whole
watching.
ass computer, bro. I
remember
had it on
that,
the
dude.
kitchen table. Matt would come back, bro. Like, what are you doing? It's 8 in the morning. I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking playing Rust.
that was World War II, so I was letting it
Oh, was it
slide.
World War
Yeah,
II?
I was like, I don't give a fuck. I hate this game. Too.
We'd have those like white fucking tables. Everyone had them in there, and it would
Yeah.
just be a computer setup, and like that was all there was to do.
That was such a depressing little sim, dude. Oh my
People were getting
God.
robbed. They threw us in.
Yeah,
like, the
bro.
hood.
Like, dude.
I did.
Oh my God, that
when
was so bad.
When I was doing tax write-offs, I realized we spent 4 months out of the year. in
It was so
Columbus.
bad, dude. I
Oh,
hated
yeah.
that place.
Four out of 12 months in those shitty apartments.
Hated Columbus.
I mean, it was fun though. Those times were fun.
Yeah, it was a vibe.
Yeah, everyone being there after the Kona period of our World War II team was great. Like we'd go
The
play a league
restaurant.
match. We'd go to Kona Grill after. It was fucking great.
That's actually crazy though. Now you say like that we weren't maybe taking it serious. Dude, the whole time we played, I got like, after AW, I probably got like 5,000 hours in Rust. The whole time we were playing
Yeah.
COD. Like when we weren't playing COD, I was
You
playing
were just
Rust.
grinding.
You love that game.
I loved it. I loved it.
I have never played it, and I probably won't because I've seen how much you like it, and I can't put those hours
That
into
shit
it.
consumed the Damon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was
Walled
like
him up.
24 hours, 36 hours. Like
Jesus.
I'm not losing the base.
You're mid scrim and people are texting you. Like, can you hop
It'd
on?
be like, dude, it was bad. It was bad.
I've heard one of you guys mention that one of the biggest regrets you guys had before the AW champs was the pre-LAN because it gave you a false sense of confidence. That's what I forgot who I heard it from. One of you guys have said that.
Dude, we couldn't win
Do
a
you-
map versus them, and I was just sitting there getting baked. Me and Killa
Dude.
just fucking losing 30 maps in a row. To
We
these
were
guys.
not losing maps,
That's
like at all.
We would like cancel a set just because we were like, let's just let them play again because like this
was
is,
it? Was
it's
it
like
us,
it's,
TK,
the
and
vibe
you
of the
guys?
house was getting a little weird because like we would beat them so bad that
Dude,
like
what
both
was their,
teams
What
like
was their map count? Like 2 and 70?
it was
Dude,
horrible.
I'm telling you, we didn't win a map versus you guys. Maybe
We
against the
were
other team.
slamming
Yeah,
Like,
at the pre-LAN.
yeah.
I don't know if it gave us a false sense of confidence because having confidence is really good going into champs, but like I think we just tweaked the champs. I think we were still really fucking good. I
Oh,
really do.
100%.
Yeah.
I just think we tweaked the champs. Like If we win that winners round 1 versus now, we're probably going to win the tournament.
Like I didn't think you guys were gonna fucking lose after we
Yeah.
played. I'm like, bro, like we
No,
can
we
take
were
some
really
maps
good.
versus
Dude,
people, but
we-
like this is bad.
We were really good.
Yeah.
Well, both champs, AW and BO3, we lost the people we lost to in winners round 1 went to win the tournament.
I wonder what it'd been like if I
Both
played
times.
if I was on the team, because like we sucked, but I actually had a really good champs. I mean, we placed 8th,
Oh, we probably win.
but like I had like a
probably win.
1.4 or something.
You know what
Yeah, we
always
probably
pissed me
win.
off about champs back in the day? Remember how so the way they did the seeding made no sense.
Yeah.
Like
Jesus
we
Christ.
we were first seed, Envy was second seed, or Denial was second seed, and we'd play that pool instead of like if we got like second in our pool, we should be playing like pool G's
yeah.
first,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fucking the second seed.
No,
It
that
made
doesn't
no
make any
sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
It made zero sense. It still pissed me off to this day
I
because
didn't
we might have
even-
won champs if we didn't play the fucking second seed round 1.
We
Yeah,
probably
true.
actually would have.
Yeah, I didn't even think
If we
about
got a
that.
couple reps, or if we just got like a matching bracket and
not
we're a
get
little more
thrown right into it.
yeah, not get thrown to the second best team in the tournament,
Yeah.
we probably would have been chilling. But no,
Is that how Black Ops 3 champs was too?
yeah, we played.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we played
Wait, that
Envy.
one was kind of scuffed though. I'll take the blame for the BO3 one.
Dude.
No, when Sony went
Yeah.
down, I like fell asleep and slept for like 8 hours.
Well, yeah, the
Oh my
woke up
god!
and the
Yeah,
game,
I
like,
forgot
broke,
about that
and we had
fucking
to play in
delay, dude.
the hotel like ballroom
Yeah,
because the
my
game
God.
like broke. I forget
Dude,
what happened.
And then-
I played horrible.
And then
I don't
they
remember
banned.
that.
Remember that
Oh,
one
I do.
game
I
where
do.
they
We had to
banned?
wait.
The Lizard Squad or something took that shit down for
Really?
hours.
Yeah, you don't remember that? We played in the
No.
ballroom.
And
at,
then I
like,
slept on a
12,
couch
like
and we
eight.
played
Blacked
at
out that
night
weekend,
for
I think.
we were
Peggy.
just sitting there, like everyone was just waiting because no one was playing.
Bro,
I do
Because
remember people playing in
And
the
do you
ballroom.
remember
but-
before that all went down, we were about to play, dude, we were scrimming Envy, like slamming them.
Really?
Like dogging them.
Dude, I mean, I
Well,
don't
we
remember
lost
at
the
all.
match because they banned all the subs. You
Oh, well,
remember
that shit too. I
Yeah,
mean,
we used Kudos map
dude.
one.
No, it was worse. We used Razorbacks.
You know how many people say that Ban and
we?
Protect was
Yeah.
good? I'm like, yeah,
Well,
try
it was
being
like-
us.
I
Where
remember
everything good gets
what was,
banned
what
every
was
time we
that
play.
one like
XR2, the
Afterburner?
burst gun.
Or
no,
gun.
they banned all that shit.
Blast
we didn't play,
Suppressor was
we didn't
gone.
play one normal map in pool play.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, we were using like Shivas and shit.
yeah, that's
horrible.
Dude.
High cal Shivas
I
and
remember
shit.
playing
dude.
Haggy on Strongholds, and I'm using like a Shiva, and there's smokes everywhere. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, what the fuck is going on?
Yep.
Like, that
Yeah,
was
that
so
wasn't ideal.
cheesy and stupid.
Like I like that game, but that ban and protect.
I love the
ruined
game.
It.
I just
It
hated Ban
ruined
Protect. I
it.
love the game we played against like LG
Yeah.
because they would play it like it was fucking 8s, and the game felt fucking fun as fuck.
And then everyone else was
They
just
actually had
shook.
Afterburner and shit. You
Was that
know,
like Nato and Nick and
Yeah.
like they just didn't give a fuck?
they did not give a fuck.
They
It was like
just
Nameless
play.
and Spacely and Study and Nato, and those were like 4 8s players. We would
just
all just
square up with
we
you.
would just ban all the nades. We would just be straight guns up, like Afterburner, flying around, playing the game how it was like meant to be played.
I tipped that though.
I'd tip it too, even
Yeah,
though they would
right.
get slammed. It was still like really fun for us.
At least
I mean,
they had some sense of pride.
Yeah,
know?
like,
They're if we're
dude.
gonna lose, let's at least play the best game possible and
bro,
lose that way.
we're playing C9 and they're banning like Blast Suppressor and Dead Silence in S&D. Like, what is S&D at that point? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even like.
This is like
Can't
mono
even
for two.
practice
It
for
was
that,
so
bro.
stupid. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
I just remember it wasn't Stronghold. What's like the map with like the
Affection.
little hut in the center?
Breach.
Oh, Breach.
Breach.
Yeah.
I remember
That was map one against Envy.
The center hard point, right? Was when they banned all the good subs. It was like
That was
Razor-
C9? Yeah, C9.
We beat the map one Envy.
No, we
won
beat
map
we beat
one.
Envy on Strongholds. It was Strongholds hardpoint. We beat him by
Oh,
like 60.
no,
Oh,
man.
I thought it was Breach.
No.
I just remember Breach at one point, center hut hard point. There was 4 people, 2 versus 2, and everyone had an AR and a pistol, and they were running around like it was literally a pistol battle.
Bro,
in the
we were just
fucking
playing like
hardpoint.
Clown Fiesta game modes, like
Yeah. It
was
because
so
like people
dumb.
would just do the weirdest shit against us in Ban and Protect. Like if Ban and Protect wasn't in that game and it was double hard points, like dude, our
Yeah,
year would have
we're
been
shocked.
insane.
Yeah.
It would have been insane. Like
Oh yeah, it was CTF uplink. There was only one hard point a series.
yeah, only one hard point and like I don't
Yeah,
know.
we were
CTF in that game didn't play that good. Like
CTF was horrible.
it was horrible, dude. You either played it
Well,
on like
that's where everyone
Stronghold.
started bitching that everyone was camping.
Or we're
'cause
playing
there'd be
evac
sentries
and we're
in the
like
back
all
of the
wall running
map.
onto the map and shit. There's
Yeah.
no actual map control. You're just like hoping someone sneaks through like on some weird
You're just
wall
making
run
a play,
timing. Yeah, like
Pull the
it's just-
flag
it's
and get a kill
dumb.
at the right time. Yeah.
But if that game had double hard points and we had GAs, oh my god, yeah, we'd probably just dominate that year.
CTF with specialists is just whack.
Yeah, that was so
Yeah.
stupid,
You know,
dude. Oh my god,
it's
everything
so
was so bad
fucking
with
whack.
that. Uplink was really fun. They should have
Yeah.
just done 2 hard points,
Uplink
2
was
uplink,
good.
or 1 uplink and 2 S&Ds, and it would have been such a good like game, dude. Because CTF was so boring to watch, so boring to
I
play.
mean, you just invis and
was-
get a free flag.
Dude, it was like 7.5 second death
a free
timer,
pool
like,
at least.
randomly. You're like actually watching your teammate for like what felt like a minute. And
Yeah, I
then,
don't know.
like,
That's just one thing that always confused me. People like, there's a lot of people that like to ban and protect.
dude,
And I
I
wonder
know.
if it's like,
I mean, the spectators probably loved it.
No, but the players, was it just different for them? Like,
they
there's
were
no
just-
way
They
were
weren't
just-
doing what we were doing. Or
Yeah,
they
it
weren't
was
playing
flat
what we were
out
playing.
They probably
Yeah.
liked it against us. They were like, all right, let's just make this shit weird.
Yeah.
Like they
No, literally though, they were probably thinking like,
they
I don't
love
know.
that shit.
Yeah, the worst is like whenever at whatever point, because we always swapped what guns me and you were using.
Yeah.
But when it was like an AR one and we go to the series and it's an XR2, I was literally useless.
I was still bursting. I'm not gonna
That
lie.
thing
I thought,
kinda
I thought the thing
wasn't.
was pretty good.
I
Still.
that thing
wasn't. I couldn't use it.
No,
Hell no.
I love the
I'd
XR2.
get burst. Like yeah, it was
Like when
nice.
that gun was in or the HVK, like I was shocked.
Bro, people, this is like ban and protect. You could like see someone's true colors within the first 30 seconds of it. Like we
Wait,
go into
we
a
had to
series
play-
sometimes, someone's banning my sniper, banning my thermal. I'm like, are you guys serious? Like, okay, let's play with Shivas now and like do some in rapid fire and shit just because you're scared of like
Yeah, and then we played-
sniping an
dude,
SMD.
dude,
Like,
we
what is
should've-
this?
We played Fringe versus MV, and yeah, they banned all. I remember the HVK was used, and John was just like cooking with that gun, but I couldn't shoot it straight.
Bro, we should have been talking shit in the ban and protect.
Yeah, literally.
We should have
If you had
been
a game
like,
chat that you could
yeah,
type
like
in,
if they
that'd
ban one thing that's like,
just pussies.
Just
like
element.
good,
Yeah.
just get up and be like, oh, you scared? You scared?
We played the Euros. I remember we played Splice at Paris, and the first thing they banned was the M8. And I just was like, like, are you guys fucking serious? Like, your AR agreed to this? She's like, ban it, bro. Ban it. Like, how beta are you?
Yeah,
Like,
there's no way you're sitting there
Yeah.
like.
And
and then I
thinking, like,
slammed him with the
that's a good idea.
XR2, and I was just like, dude, this is embarrassing. Like, just top to bottom.
Dude, we should have been talking shit.
It was so long. We probably
That's
could have.
like a situation like that. The guy's literally admitting you're better than us.
That's what I'm saying.
And you
Like,
should have been like, oh, like you're scared of me. Like,
yeah, it's like, I mean, there's no reason
fear
I
me.
go into and shitting on him. I'm like thinking the guy's like shitting himself. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, it's kind of off topic, bro, but I swear, if we never had to use Cronus's, I think we win like almost everything.
yeah, you guys were tweaking about the Cronus.
Oh no,
God,
they were
yeah.
horrible.
I didn't.
They were
Dude, I didn't
horrible.
really
I
notice
hated
that
him.
much.
Yeah,
except
you
for
didn't notice
except for
it at
South
all.
Carolina. South Carolina was like
You
horrible.
also
swear,
didn't notice the
we
5MS monitors and Ghosts.
Maybe I just adapt.
Dude, I
know,
was
you're just
tweaking
different or
on those
something.
things.
Yeah, everybody was. And I was like, I don't really
what
feel
were they
it.
called? The Zyamas or Zayamas? What the fuck were
Yeah,
they
I
called?
don't
Iliama.
What was it?
Iliama.
Iliamas, bro. Those things had me tweaking.
I just love going to an event and seeing the whole pro fucking just every pro is tweaking as I'm sitting there warming up. Like it's not that bad.
Dude,
And everyone, I just hear like Zanny. Like I
I'm
remember
pretty
the
sure I
World War
just gave
II.
up at that event. I like took a
That's what
nap
I'm
before our
saying.
series.
Yeah.
Like, I was
just
on the
made,
couch
like,
taking a
3
nap
years
before
of
our series.
RNG.
I was like, dude, this is
Yeah.
Like I
bullshit.
go to the event and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to shoot back.
Yep.
This was like when I was in my heyday. Like I just had an
Any
ego.
year
I
with
was
the
like, dude,
Cronus.
fuck this shit. I'm just taking a nap.
Just want to go home.
I was just playing with Nate Shot and Clay, and I think, and I'm just asleep.
So, random series question. Do you guys remember anything about the reverse sweep that you guys had on TK for 6th or for 7th, 8th place at AW Champs?
No, bro.
The consolation
Next question,
match?
bro.
Yeah, we didn't give a shit about
Next
that.
question.
You did
bro.
it?
The consolation?
There's no way. I don't
That
know
was
what's
when I
going on.
smoked my first cig, dude. I was like, we got
You had to
knocked
come
out.
back to do that.
And we
shit.
had to fucking play
Yeah,
another
and we had
match.
to play
Oh
again.
my
I
God.
was like, yo, Matt, I need one. I need one.
I just can't believe it was a reverse sweep. Like you guys
you
go
were
down
down
0-2, and
I don't
then
remember that series at all.
that's what I figured.
At all.
I'm pretty sure I was still going hard.
You probably were.
I think I was.
You always
Like
do.
these stats count. Okay.
I checked. I watched a little bit of it last night, and you were sniping in search.
Oh, never mind. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't think. I was like, I saw Seth with the snipe, and I was like, I don't think.
Never mind. I thought I maybe was going hard, but if I'm doing that, then I just gave up.
And that was game 5. Like,
Oh yeah, I didn't give a single fuck.
all right, so you guys pick up Damon. He doesn't have a visa. Visa situation is weird. So you guys, why do you guys go
I
with?
can't leave the country.
Why do you guys go with Enable for?
Dude, I don't even know. It was just because he was vibey as fuck.
I don't remember.
Because we
I
like,
think it was one of the only options.
This was not on that team.
Yeah.
I
He
don't
was on
remember.
phase, right?
No, he wasn't on phase yet.
No,
Nah.
it was
I
like
kind of set him up to go onto that team.
no, it was like their team wasn't going to the events.
Why?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't remember anything about why he chose
It was something like whatever team he was on like couldn't go.
You needed.
Because remember it was
the
like
2
back to
reds.
back in Europe.
Was he on like
Two reds.
Justice?
He might have been that or TK or
Was he on like
something.
Justice or something? Maybe Justice couldn't go. I don't know. Something like that. But
I don't
yeah,
know. I think-
we
I
just picked him. I mean, like I don't think it really mattered who we played with.
Yeah,
Because we knew we were gonna get Damon out of the way, and then like if we won, we won, and we were still really fucking good,
yeah.
which obviously we proved. But I mean, yeah, Union was cool. He was vibey.
You guys just kind of slammed everybody out there. And there was some really hype moments from that And then that's part of the four-peat, right? It was those two events,
Yeah.
and then going into
We won one in London, right? And then I think we won
Paris?
UMG
won
California or South.
It was-
Gfinity.
Oh, yeah.
Gfinity
Paris.
or
ESWC,
Was
yeah.
it ESWC?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were back to back. We didn't go home.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's why we had Enable.
And then we came back, got Damon, went to like UMG like fucking Ontario or some shit in Cali.
Yeah.
And something else.
Yeah.
And then that was the 4P.
And,
Yeah, Lil was vibey.
He was vibey.
and then you guys kind of just take off. I think you guys got second a couple times, but a bunch of first places. And then X Games 2015 happens.
Dude,
you guys
we
have all
we were
played.
so lazy.
You guys have all played in very, very good teams before and had very dominant performances. But where does that X Games rank in as far as tournaments?
I think we lost like one map. That event.
Yeah.
And
It
pool
was a-
play.
It was like best of sevens, and like or like was it best of 9? No, it was best of 7.
I think
Sevens in bracket.
That's a
Seven.
seven.
single limb, right?
7.
Maybe single limb. Yeah, we just slammed everybody.
Yeah.
All I know for
all
me,
the
like
final.
the one prior was like a big learning experience. Like, don't fucking go outside when you get there.
Yeah, we were like we were
Yeah.
playing outside like in a tent.
Yeah, we were in a fucking.
I kept putting the thermostat
Yeah,
really
like
hot.
ghosts. I was
so hot.
walking back and forth to the thing where like that big ass building, and it was like you get back and dude,
So hot in there.
it was horrible.
Do you guys even realize in the house? You were the only one in the house, right?
At 60-50?
For X Games,
Was I in the house?
I kept putting the thermostat up.
but he was making it warm.
Yeah, because I was
Get
like,
back
because I
in.
just remember the last X Games was so hot that I'm like, yo, we gotta prep. We gotta.
You
prep.
fucking you
Yeah,
cooked us?
yeah. Because remember, right where my setup was right next to the thermostat. So I
Wait,
kept
were
turning that shit up.
we
on
weren't in
the-
a hotel?
No, I'm saying like when we're practicing at home.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah.
I was cooking everybody in the house, bro.
You had to get ready.
They had no fucking idea.
Yeah,
I
you-
think I was the only one who played on the bottom floor. Oh, it was just Will, I guess.
You were just fucking
You were
well
like
over.
to the left of the stairs, right? Like
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
walked into the
Yeah,
left.
yeah. So I turned that shit up.
That's hilarious.
You had to get ready. You had to make sure like the sweat and gamer grip were like perfect, or you were just fucked.
Yeah, that first X
Like-
Games, we were literally in a tent with like gaps everywhere in the tent, and we were just like fans just trying to make us cold, but it was like, and then we were also in the soundproof booths.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
which damn
Double
fuck-
and double.
Dude,
yeah.
those were like fucking yeah.
Even at cold events, those were hot.
Yeah, those things, dude.
You were kind of squeezed in there, dude.
But they were cozy. I loved.
Really
I
quiet.
I
Oh,
loved
yeah.
the
They were
booths.
really fucking quiet.
Yeah.
was, like, peaceful in them.
The booths were sick.
I think you're back in your room.
I
or
knew-
something.
Yeah, it was peaceful as fuck.
I just remember it being hot as shit at that first X Games, and I looked at pictures of me, and I know it was hot as hell because I'm like, dude, I was skinny and it was hot. You know, I was fucking dying, but that was like 70 pounds ago, dude. Like,
Yeah, I was like okay with it back then. Like I was like down to play. I would rather play hot than play cold because I don't like playing with cold hands. I was,
I'm
like, okay with
opposite.
yeah, I prefer cold.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
always like the cold.
That's
Yeah.
my thing. Going to that event, I was like, bro, this
Yeah,
year, I'm not
yeah.
going outside. I'll
Yeah,
stay
but-
into the tent until like we have to go back to the hotel.
It was funny. Everyone is in the whole venue. It's just, oh, it's so cold. Me and Damon are like, fucking love this. But then we're the exact opposite when it's hot.
Yeah, I can't play cold.
Yeah, I don't like playing cold.
When I brought up the X Games event, you said you guys are so lazy.
No, lazy when we couldn't be face.
Oh, so
Dude, all we had to do was watch one VOD. Oh, that's all we had to do. And just be like, yo, attach camps, Clay shoots from distance, Enable tries to like fill in the gaps, do whatever, right? And Zuma flanks. All we had to do was just sit still and not move.
Our egos were just like gigantic.
Yeah, like like personally me, like I did not watch one VOD.
I don't blame us though.
Oh, I didn't watch shit back
We're on a
then.
You didn't
4P,
watch,
like-
did you guys watch any of the VODs that we lost to face?
Only the ones that we won.
So not a single one of us. Yo, so
Someone's
not a
shitting.
single one of us watched the VODs when we lost.
Dude, up until
That's
I don't
the
even.
laziest
I don't even know
shit
when I
ever,
started
dude.
watching VOD.
That's fucking sad.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, we were so fucking good. I just
Dude, we went to like Paris and shit. Went with Enable, came back, started with Damon. We're
yeah,
like, dude,
we were
everyone
like,
sucks.
holy
Like,
shit!
Everyone sucks.
Someone shoot the fuck back.
Yeah, like I don't blame us for getting complacent. Like I feel like no one would like beat us.
At what time does like VOD review and like strategy and that side of like outside of the game stuff come into play?
I don't even.
Whenever you're bad.
Literally, IW
Yeah, probably IW. Wasn't BO3.
was when we were actually like watching shit like together and like being like, okay, these guys do this a lot. Jared sits underpass a lot. Like we were just doing a bunch of shit. Like
Well, Nato
sits
in the
underpass
corner.
a lot. Like
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Checked him.
Oh, I remember the one time we watched a
dude.
VOD and we were like, Nato is 100% going to be here round one.
Seth
Kill
just
him,
runs at him.
kill him round one, and he's not going to know what to do the rest of the map. I'm pretty sure he dropped the donut. We
that
killed him
was-
round one, and then he didn't know what to do.
No, that was when.
It was on throwback.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was a
yeah. No,
throwback.
I remember I sat in a corner. Nato would flank. Remember, he would flank every.
Oh,
Like
on
if we
his
went on the
defenses?
street. Yeah, so I sat in a corner, the whole map, just well, especially in that round, like just jumping up and down, not looking at underpass, just only looking at the flank, just up. and
Just
down,
waiting for him?
Up and down for like 45 seconds, just waiting. Killed him once, and then he was like fucking lost.
Oh, dude, we just singled out Nato
we
and
knew
just
he was
checked
so
him.
checked. It
Like
was
we
so
knew
funny.
everything he did, and he didn't switch it up. And like,
Well, dude, it was like every VOD we watched versus any team on that map, every single round, he would just fucking do the same thing.
oh yeah,
We're like,
never switched it up.
you could like check people in jetpacks so hard.
Yeah.
Like it was either you're like just slamming them or like you're just like reading them so hard. Like you could check someone out of a series so fast.
we were probably like that mid-season adjustment that like we noticed like Seth would play jetpacks, right? Like us three were playing jetpack games. Seth was playing boots on the ground the whole fucking time.
Yeah, Seth wouldn't wall run.
Oh, yeah, once he
He went a
started
wall run
flying.
or he went a jump. Like I remember he would pick up the ball on what's the ice map? Frost. And he wouldn't wall run with
Remember
the
off the
ball.
rip when
he
it
would
would
just
fly
fucking
mid?
sprint.
He's like,
on the
Sam keeps
ground.
gunning me down from tractor. I'm like, dude, like, I mean, yeah.
Dude, whenever we were flying, we're like, Seth, yo, just hit the wall run. We all like triple just
He
fly
would
out
just
and
sprint.
Matt
He
sits
would
there.
just sprint on the ground.
And then we started fucking everyone up.
Yeah. He's like, dude, Sam's so good. I'm like, bro, I don't even see Sam. I'm like, God damn it. I just see his teammates just going crazy. Like,
I don't even remember.
it's all good, bro. You got way better.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I just remember like.
You're playing boots for like half the year, but once you
NIW?
stopped, once you stopped, it was
Well,
curtains.
no, he didn't stop.
I mean,
What happened was, I noticed. I'm like, because we always grilled him about it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know.
Dude, people they expected me in the air, but I was on the ground. It
And
ended up working.
well, Seth would never like change that. So and I realized like, okay, if Seth's gonna do this, Damon's always gonna wall run. I'll be somewhere in the middle. You know, like I'll do both. So split.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like, rather than having Seth wall run, like he's already frying. You know, like like in IW, I wasn't playing that well, and then I started like adding verticality, and it was just way better.
Yeah.
But dude, everyone gives that game shit
I mean, the game was bad.
for pubs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but for competitive,
Competitive, it was hella
comp
fun.
it was
was
bad
fun
at
for
first, and then
yeah,
it was like
I
competitive.
swear, like that year, every fucking pro was going so hard for some
The
reason.
fucking K-bar?
Like everyone
Bro,
was playing
wasn't that
eights.
the year with
Everyone was
the
playing
eight
eights, like six.
spreadsheet?
Yeah, it was like six
Dude,
eights
yeah.
a day. Like it'd start before
was
scrims. People would
insane.
like cancel their scrims.
Yeah,
to
that
play
was
eights,
where
like,
we started doing the tournaments, like the
Yeah, that
little.
was like, dude, it was fun.
because you had too many people. You'd have like four series going on.
I
at
remember
once.
people wouldn't get picked when we'd have like 4 eights teams
Yeah.
doing tournaments.
Yeah, bro, it was insane. It was so fun. Like I don't know. I mean, the game
Like-
definitely sucked. Like it sucked for pubs.
That's
and shit.
probably
It wasn't
why.
fun to play,
That's
bro.
probably why everyone played eights. Was pubs were so
There's
bad.
nothing else to play.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
literally had to play 8 if you
And
wanted
like
to
when you're
play.
waking up and you're a player and like there's eights going on for sure. Like there was a series always at like 11 a.m. With like classic and like slack and shit. And like it would just start then and end at like 11 p.m. And it was like you're getting in one of those at least if you're a player that cares at all.
Yeah.
Like you'd get in eventually.
I just remember like launching that game up, playing a couple like games first time. I was like, bro, this is a fucking mobile game.
Yeah, it
I
really
was
was.
like, I was
really
like,
was.
what the fuck is this, dude?
It was just like it was so fun because the aim assist wasn't that strong. Like everyone's jetpacking around. Like it felt like you had
There was
one
like jetpack
talent, like,
strafing.
Yeah,
like
bro.
you could like
I'm like hovering in the air.
Yeah,
the
you could, like,
fucking-
hover,
the whole
yeah.
time I'm playing. Like, and it was just like so. You just felt like if you shit on someone or if you were better than them, you could like shit on them. And
Yeah.
like that's why I liked it so much. Like you could
Yeah,
really
the-
outskill the fuck out of the other
Yeah,
person.
the competitive was so good on that. Like I think it's the most underrated competitive
100%.
title out of all the CODs.
It was fun. It was
And
really
like
fun.
even if we didn't win, I would still say that.
it was definitely fun competitively speaking. Like
Remember when you killed John across the map on retail?
Yeah.
He thought you sniped him.
Yeah,
Like that. There was definitely a skill gap in that game.
yeah, definitely.
nowadays there's
I mean,
You
yeah,
get
now you
3
got
bullet
shit in
in.
for you. Like
you're getting
Yeah.
sound EQ'd.
I mean, we're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, IW was good.
That was on me.
What?
You know, I brought it over
Bro, whatever.
because the sound EQ. I remember.
Oh, the sound EQ.
my
yeah.
team talking about it in like Cold War or something like that.
Well, I retired before it got bad.
It was garbage in Cold War. Like it made it worse. I don't know how Ant played with it, but I was like playing Warzone 2, right? Losing my shit every day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, let me try this. And I fucking tried it, and I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then we did that random pro tourney. Do you remember that? Where it was like they had all the pro league but mixed up the teams. And then it was like me, Slacked, Apathy, and someone.
What year was this?
This is MW2.
Oh, like this year?
Yeah.
I don't know if I was in that.
At the start of the game.
Was
And
I in that?
And I remember I was fucking hearing people like across the fucking map.
that
Yeah.
bad?
And I
Oh, it's
remember,
insane.
It's
I've
real.
still never
bro,
used it
bro,
before.
I
It's
remember,
fucking
that bad?
insane, yeah.
and not only that, like I had way better equipment than just a mix amp.
So the best way to like describe it is it makes like all of the sounds that you need to hear louder and all like the
It brings
like
Like, what if they have dead silence?
so Matt, it
They can
brings
still hear them.
yeah, you might
so
be able to
like-
hear them
you
fans.
hear
so like
That's nice.
gunshot noises, it brings it down. Low noises like footsteps brings it up.
Oh, really?
Dude, like
Yeah.
in Apex, you can hear someone like hella far away.
Really?
You can hear them if they take one
you
step, and
use
you're
it
like,
in
"What?"
there?
Yeah.
Really?
You can hear them if they take one step, and you're like, "What the fuck was that? One of you guys?" And it's like, "I think there's a rat over here." And then you'll go check it, and he's there, and you're like,
actually there.
"What?"
That's
Why?
insane.
Yeah, it's
bro.
insane.
So cheese.
Yeah.
I don't even know what is it made for? Like, what is it really made for?
It's-
Equalize your
Like,
sound.
like,
I
what
don't
is it?
know.
It seems like somebody put that in there just to troll like a certain niche.
It's kind of like a bass.
gamers.
It's like a bass boost, kind of, but it's not. It's weird. I don't know how to fucking.
Just try that shit in Halo. You might be hearing everything.
I know.
Maybe,
We've
yeah.
talked about it before, but
Yeah,
Might just ruin your
it's like
game.
a
maybe
it's
we've
like a
gone the whole
low
time.
boost, high cut
Yeah.
is sort of what it is.
Thank you guys so much for watching the Dynasty Inner Circle. As you guys know, all Inner Circles are brought to you by Scuf. We have been with Scuf for over a decade now, and it's the best controllers on the market. Definitely go pick yourself up a Scuf controller if you want to play like the best of the best. Go to scuf.co/optic and pick yours up today. Also, speaking of the Dynasty, we have got the Cash App Legacy match coming up on October 1st on the Cash App Twitch channel. We've got the OpTic Texas team, the brand new OpTic Texas team versus the Dynasty. But as you guys know, Formal is playing in the Halo World Championship, so he had to sub in Money Biscuit. So yeah, we got the team playing our old teams playing against our new teams, and you get to see some really good Call of Duty. So definitely check that out on Twitch, the Cash App Twitch channel on October 1st. You were just talking about earlier about how World of Warcraft has taken you over a couple times. Whenever Black Ops 3 comes out, I think you were also on one of those trains. And do you remember this?
No, Black Ops 3. I was
League.
playing Halo 5 before it.
Oh,
I didn't
Halo
touch-
5, that's
so I
what it
didn't touch
was.
a PS4 yet. That's why I got slammed at that first event.
Yeah,
That first, whatever, the Totino's.
the Totino's thing.
Yeah.
Do y'all want to talk about the Totino's thing came out of like nowhere, right? Like it got announced on Wednesday. You guys
It was
left
like
on
a month
Thursday.
out,
or
but
something?
like I told them, like I'm playing Halo 5. Like I don't give a fuck, and like they didn't give a fuck either. 'cause,
Oh,
like,
that
it
was the
wasn't, like, a
Skinny
huge
Bot
prize
event,
pool.
right?
Huh?
Skinny Bot OSA?
No,
No, we're
that's
talking about Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3.
Oh.
That was the
one that
Annihilator
Rise beat us
round
in the
11.
final.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, when
Jesus
Slack like a Fortune
Christ.
Annihilator.
Dude, the Annihilator used to have like a 9-minute cooldown.
Yeah, I mean like, we did not give a fuck about that event.
Yeah.
I literally didn't touch a PS4 controller until that event.
That's what
Like,
I
I was
have
just
down
playing-
is like
We were still fucked up from the AW loss, I think.
No, we were like on a high. We just won AW World.
One
you
world.
guys
we
won
just like
Worlds.
didn't give a fuck. Like we were like, if we lose the fucking.
Yeah, Halo 5 was a vibe.
Oh wait, I'm
I
I
tripping.
was grinding. Snipe
that
down
shit
wouldn't
was
get
fun.
off the fucking game.
It was
I was
fun.
like number 2 for like 2 weeks.
It was really fun.
Was it the pistol one?
Yeah.
H5?
Yeah.
Dude, remember how happy we were at AW Worlds when that Random Justice team beat?
Oh yeah,
Beat
beat
FaZe.
phase.
Yeah,
We were sitting there
free
like,
chip.
I just
It was
remember
over.
thinking like, we won.
Free
Yeah.
chip. Nice. Let's end on a bang.
Oh, we feared them all because we didn't watch one fucking bot,
Speak
dude.
for
We're
yourself. I
so.
did not fear them. I was so mad when we boosted them. I'm like,
Well, dude, it was
like,
just their playstyle just hard countered how we played.
Oh, no, I think their playstyle was brain dead.
I mean, yeah,
I hated playing them.
but what's worse though?
I don't
Them
know.
playing dumb or us not realizing they play
If
dumb?
they don't even know what they're doing, how the fuck are we supposed to know what they're doing? You know?
Is there an individual play, not like a moment, not like the 1v1 against fastball or anything like that, but like an individual play that you saw one of your teammates do, like while you guys were playing, where you're like, holy shit, like that was epic.
That Damon quick scope in AW was insane. You
That
remember the
was
black
kinda
scope?
gross,
That
yeah.
shit was insane.
Right, that was sick.
Um,
Ian's 3-piece at the first AW event on whatever that map was called, where he like killed 3 on fucking.
It's probably retreat. That was one.
No, it was
Solar.
It was the what, recovery. Remember, it was like against
Oh, yeah,
Envy. It was like against
recovery, yeah.
Envy, and like you just killed 2 off bomb, and you slid down, and the guy was actually outer. And you just like shit on him.
I don't even.
I don't remember that.
I don't even know.
It was the
I don't
first
even remember
event.
recovery.
Recovery's
bro.
the one. Recovery's the one where in the pubs the door would open behind you on defense.
Oh,
Yeah, it was the one we lost to FaZe when Doug shit on me.
Yeah, that one, the first event.
it was
the
only
outer-
an S&D, right?
Yeah, only S&D.
with the stairs, the bomb site, that
yeah.
the stairs went like that.
Yeah.
Outer thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Damon having like 12-0 versus United.
That was insane.
Seth had so many plays.
Damon just literally like just won us the map. Like
Yeah, just gave us a chip.
Dude, David was just like, it was insane. He was just calling shit and just getting like
Anything he did
2-piece
was,
every
like,
round.
Then they took the map out. Sons of
Did
bitches.
they?
That was Scorch, right?
Hell yeah, it was the last time we played it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. Yeah, there's a
we
lot
lost so
of
many plays,
fucking
dude.
plays.
There's so many plays.
Yeah.
Obviously, but
You had like a lot of crazy interceptions and uplinks
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were picking them out
in a
of the
lot of the
fucking sky.
games.
yeah, I mean, obviously that one against fucking NBA champs is like people always talk about. But
Dude, even that one comeback we had in BO3 on Breach
Against
versus Rise.
like down 12.
That was crazy.
That was insane.
That was crazy.
That was
Yeah.
insane.
That was probably the most insane comeback.
That was hell.
Yeah.
That might be the most insane comeback ever. We were down 12-0 with like 2 minutes left, and we just ran a train.
That was probably the moment where like all of us played like perfect.
No, it was like 3 minutes of perfection.
We just 4-deaded them over and
There was
over
just
and
like
over.
3-0 them too.
And they kept trying to like OE through the low thing, and we just kept just farming them.
Farming them,
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was insane.
crazy.
Yeah. You guys just one person would just like go off, but if it was multiple of you guys, like
Oh, then it was
Yeah,
over.
GG.
yeah. Random question, since you guys played all 3 jetpacks together, and then like we won't talk about the World War II year much, but is there a title outside of that, whether earlier or later, that you think you guys would have been best at as a 4?
Ghosts.
Oh yeah, Ghost.
We would have been
Ghosts would've been
insane.
crazy.
I don't think we would have lost.
Ghost, yeah.
Would have been insane.
I don't know if we would have lost.
Don't lie.
We would have been fucking insane on
It
Ghosts.
wouldn't have
Yeah.
been like any other comp. We would have taken like everyone's best.
Yeah, everyone's best player would have just got taken. We would have been insane on Ghosts. I mean, that was like the only other game.
Yeah.
Because like he came into the league in Ghosts.
Yeah.
I mean, BO2 like
If I played BO2, it could have been nasty. Probably.
yeah, but like he didn't even play it.
I didn't play it though.
No, yeah, you would have been really good at Black Ops 6.
I think we
Xbox
played
360
ranked play.
controller, like-
I think I played ranked play with you in BO2 or something, maybe.
I think some point, yeah,
Like
you
a
were,
little bit.
shirtless streaming.
Yeah,
like I
some
played with
point.
you.
Because it was Ghost and AW, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we would have been good at Ghost.
And then like regardless of whatever happened outside of the game and stuff, like if the 4 of you guys had played Black Ops 4 together with
With a
a
fifth?
fifth,
I don't know.
I think that would have been
I mean, like
It'd depend on the 5th.
it would depend on like.
We would've
lot
needed a
of stuff.
sub
Like, if you
player.
gave us, if you gave us a
would've
Beezy,
needed- we would've
if you
needed
gave
a
us like a
sub player.
Beezy or something, like, we
Yes.
could have been disgusting.
We would have
Someone
needed
good as grapple.
someone other than TJ Halley.
Yeah, it
32.
couldn't have been TJ. It could not have been TJ. Like
Yeah.
the same trolley shit would have ended up happening eventually.
Yeah, our team was fucking trolly.
So trolly.
That shit
Young
was the
Brandon and
worst.
shit, like,
Dude, young Brandon Teej. And then
horrible.
Ian would be raging, and like the kids would just.
probably like Field of the Fire. They'd probably love it.
I would
Oh
either
my
side
God.
with Ian or I'd go with the
You guys
kids.
know- you guys know how I am too, right? When I'm serious and when I'm mad, when people laugh at me, I get even more pissed.
They're
That's all
probably
Teej
pissed
would
you
do,
off
bro.
so
yeah.
bad.
Teej and Brandy go back in the videos and you're just raging. They're just laughing.
And then
dude.
Damon would have like a monthly meltdown, and everyone would just go silent.
He
Like,
actually
it
would,
would be
dude.
insane.
I remember one day I was like, fuck it, bro, I'm getting off. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I get on tomorrow the next day.
Dude.
And then Teach thinks he can do it too. He's like fucking pissed at Porter. And he's like,
Dude.
I'm getting off.
Damon's,
I was like, all right, Teach.
Damon's meltdowns were so serious and so like,
Yeah.
but they were so fucking funny that even I was laughing, dude. Like, I couldn't hold back. I was like, the whole time I was like, dude, is this what I sound like?
It would only
this
happen
shit-
when like we would talk about something, and then just not do it for like a full month, and then he'd be like, "We haven't done this all like it was."
Dude.
On like I remember it wasn't on Hacienda. I think it was on Hacienda when you just fucking blew up.
No, that was me.
Maybe.
That was me.
Oh, was that you?
Damon would always be like gridlock.
Dude, that video of you guys was so
That
fucking
map
funny.
fucking.
When Seth's like, somebody gas me for the love of God. When he was like bitching about something.
Oh yeah.
Bro, like out of game.
I was like, nobody's seen this.
9K damage, 9K.
Fucking funny.
Bro, out of game, Tej and Brandon would always be like, dude, Porter, you are fucking hilarious. And I'm just like, dude, like, someone pull out a fucking ICR. You need a grapple. And then they just start cracking up again. Like,
Bro, yeah, those two are not the right two for Ian. Like, those were not like if you gave him like a Beezy and like Christini and like Krista, would have been like a different squad.
We almost made it work.
if we would have had one of them, but not both of them.
Yeah, you could have made them serious.
Yeah.
You could have made one of them serious.
Because you know Seth, like,
We
we're
would've
like,
fine
Because
with
Seth
Brand-
is probably like buddy with them.
We
the whole
just
time.
needed a
Fucking
grapple
just-
sog, bro.
yeah, well,
we needed a grapple
it's like
sog.
once
Yeah.
Seth makes a joke and someone laughs at it, he keeps going.
Yeah.
You know?
Who, me?
Oh,
Yeah.
Gets
Oh
doped
yeah,
up.
once I get
Gets
dope,
doped
yeah, it's
up.
over.
Yeah.
He really does.
And dude, Teep hated his whole existence on that team.
You guys roped in Teep to all
Bro,
that.
Teep's
He's fun
like,
to play blackout.
bro, Teep coached as like his main job and then did content. But somewhere along the line, he was like, yo, the coaching
This
is
is
like,
shock.
this is a side quest to me
Dude,
now.
Brandon's
Like,
fucking impression of teacher in that year is so good, dude.
Oh, I remember we'd go to Teep for like the third opinion, and he'd be like, yeah, Porter, you're fucking. That's all he'd say. Like he was like a mediator, because like we would like talk about shit, and like if we ever needed like a third one, we'd be like Tyler, like, and he'd be like, yeah, you're tweaking.
Porter, you need to shut up. Like, no.
That shit was fucking great. And then in
Dude,
World War
dude.
II, he made us a fucking rule book.
Did he?
Yeah, we had a little rule book, like the golden rules.
I don't remember that at all.
Oh, that's when you know your team's just fucked. We needed got
it
a
was just,
physical copy.
I
of
mean,
them.
we were actually fucked in World War II because we were so good at jetpacks. If you think about it.
I mean, that and Seth couldn't play
Yeah.
for a long time.
I mean that's
That wasn't ideal.
That did not help at all.
Yeah, like since you couldn't play, like it was hard for anyone to
It
adjust.
made all of us just like mad for like a while. We show up to that one event. And just get slammed.
I mean,
There's, like,
Christ-
I don't think we
no
ever had
problems.
fun after like.
No, we didn't have any fun.
But we were getting like third still. We weren't getting like
No, we
slammed.
weren't. Yeah, because we were just still so good. Like we were still so good, and we still had that like control over everyone. Like
We had, like, a
people
month
still
where-
didn't want to play us.
We had the
like,
mentals on everyone still.
Yeah, people didn't want to play us. There's no way.
Dude, on top of your internet, like we had like a month where me and Ian were getting hit offline. Like,
Oh really?
No, that was IW.
or was it just me?
That was IW.
No, it was me. Remember, I have clips. I'm like on the bomb shooting at a guy, and you're like, Damon, you're shooting at me. I'm like, bro, I'm not even
Wait.
in the game. on the big ship map, USS
Wait, we
Texas.
should talk, dude.
Maybe
on-
it was me then. I was
on
getting hit off.
It was on IW. Remember when we were getting hit off for like months?
Oh yeah, we couldn't play for like a month.
Oh, well, I feel like that was just like COD in general. When it was on
No,
like
not that
no.
bad.
This guy was like the best hacker I've ever seen.
Really? I don't
All I know is
And
one
he
of the
just
games,
targeted-
me and him couldn't play for
No,
like a month.
it was
shock.
and that guy actually, I truly think he's the reason why we won. Champs in IW.
Okay,
No,
that's fake.
I don't know about
because
that one.
we couldn't do content. We weren't streaming. You know, like because we were afraid about getting hit off, right? So
What
we
was I doing? Was I playing
were
Warzone
not
then?
streaming scrims. You were the only one not.
Yeah, I don't think I was gonna hit off.
You didn't get hit
He's
off.
probably
but-
just like,
but
I was probably
us,
playing.
us
I'll,
three,
I'll play another. Yeah.
we're
Fuck it,
getting
yeah, Matt's
fucking
good.
fried, and that's when we found out it was like a fucking Steam friend.
It was like,
Like, he
Skype or
found-
something.
Oh, I vaguely remember
He,
that.
he found like some exploit
I vaguely
where if
remember
like
that.
your friends, you can find their
What was the Steam
IP.
thing?
I remember like we changed our IP. It got to a point when once we wiped our computers of everything,
Yeah, it's the only time it
Bro,
stopped.
what
and then it
Steam like?
stopped.
I feel like I have so many friends on Steam that I have no fucking idea. who they
I
are.
feel like it
They
might have been
definitely, they
Skype,
definitely
bro.
patched it. It wasn't Skype because
No?
I never had Skype. It was Steam.
Oh my god, you remember the Skype call? Like there would be like a Skype chat with like all the pros in it, and then one day one pro would get hacked and then
Yeah.
change their name and everyone would be tweaking in the Skype chat. You'd see everyone start leaving the call because it was too late. Like you would just be like, oh my god, we're so fucked.
Yeah.
We've been infiltrated. We've actually been infiltrated. Like Placento got hacked once or something, and like everyone was
I remember
tweaking,
that.
dude. Everyone was tweaking. It was so scary. You're like, I'm just gonna try to leave in the middle of all like the levers that like hopefully doesn't care.
Yeah,
And you get a friend request, you're like, oh my god.
that's him.
Random question, like, was there a thought process behind the seating arrangement that you guys went with? Or is that just like one day you guys sat
I
down?
just
and
always like sitting in the middle.
I don't even know
like
where I
feeling, like, it helps
sat.
me like get locked because like I'm like surrounded by my teammates. Type shit.
Yeah, I like being in the middle too.
I sit in the middle with you.
Then it was on the end, I think.
No.
I was on the
Oh
end.
no.
I was on.
He was on my
Ian.
right.
Ian
Ian was on
usually-
my left, and Ian was like furthest left.
Yeah, I was on an end.
I was
You
next
were
to
on
Ian.
I was on the other end.
Yeah, me and
Yeah.
Damon were in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So like when you guys always sat closest to the other team.
I was usually close. Well,
And
it
you would
depended
yell-
what side of the
or
stage
what
we were
side of
on.
the
It was
stage,
either me or
yeah.
him.
Yeah,
I just wanted
I'm not-
outside. I always sat outside.
yeah.
On all your teams?
Yeah.
Like if we were on the right side of the stage, like if you're in the crowd looking and we're on the right side, I was closest.
Yeah, I didn't
like-
really care.
Left side of the stage. And I'd always be talking shit.
Yeah, that was really the only reason.
I think, did you guys all stop talking shit after this team broke up? Because it seemed like you all kind of.
No, I
No,
talked
we
hella
talked
shit in
hella shit.
BO4.
Oh, and BO4, yeah.
And
yeah.
MW as well. We were screaming at them,
Oh yeah, MW, we were talking shit.
and then the events just like went away.
And then the events
Yeah, and then events went away
I think
from.
that might have been what killed our.
Yeah, I was
shit,
talking
That-
shit in MW.
Yeah, maybe that's what just killed like the
LG,
passion.
Or no.
though. Bro, I was playing champs from my fucking room at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
in Cali. I'm like, my dad's knocking on the door. You want breakfast? I'm like, Dad, I'm literally in search. Like, I'm like at a search right now. Like
Dude,
playing London
COVID,
Roll Ravens for top 3. Like
COVID really fucked it all.
it just
'Cause
killed
we-
passion.
Like
dude.
MW, like that season would have
Not
been
for
so
him.
cool. Like we were about to travel
we
everywhere.
would've
Like
smoked you guys.
You actually
Yes.
think, wait, last time you guys
Yes.
played on land, they shit on you
You guys
guys.
are probably so happy that it was
Bro.
FaZe because you guys could shit on FaZe, but like we probably would have been a better match even though you guys were like
You guys
twice
would
as
have
good
been. You
team.
guys would have been better, but like at the end
I
of
like
the day,
this. I like this.
bro, they think about it. Like Ender and Ant
I've thought
and
about it.
Kyler,
Yeah, I've thought about
right?
it.
Like Kyler just needed an extra like boost, you
Yeah,
know,
they
because
were-
he
they were
got
really
second
good.
like 17 times before.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he was.
In Halo and.
bro, he got second seven and
AW?
and in COD.
They just
And
needed
COD.
in
an Ethernet
AW, we always
cable.
beat them in finals.
Kyler got second 17 times before team with me.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
In
he did.
COD?
In COD
And
and
Halo.
Halo.
He won
Dude,
a few in Halo. No, he won
Jesus.
like 2 or 3. in
No,
Halo.
AW, I feel like we
On
played
MV.
them like
Yeah,
every
he won.
final.
No,
did
Kyler
he?
didn't
A lot of
beat
them.
them.
He won. He
remember
for sure
Kyler
won
done.
one.
But he never
He
won in
like 2.
COD. Yeah,
No,
but
he
the,
definitely won COD though.
But I just remember in so Minnesota, yeah, we got fucked on. It was bad. But the London, right?
That's
Fucked
the
you guys
that's
there too.
that's
I mean, at
that's
the
the
end,
event Kyler's coming out of the shower.
It takes
I was like,
time.
what the fuck?
It does take time.
We're
And
about to
when you
shit on
guys
these
see that's the
kids.
difference. Is like you guys got better throughout the
Came
year.
out of
we
the shower with a
got
towel
way
around the
worse.
shower. I was
Dude,
like,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
man,
not
like-
that's on you guys.
I mean, yeah, like our team imploded. We had to pick up Preston like randomly, like, and we were trying to make it work and shit. But like, I still think we would have gave you guys a much better match, just like
Yeah,
'cause of the-
100%. You guys would have played better on land, but at the end of the day, we were miles ahead.
No, you guys were way better
Yeah,
as a team.
we're like yeah.
I don't think we watched VODs.
yeah, that
at
team didn't give
all.
a fuck.
Like, we did not give.
We would
We
do.
were the huntsmen. Like we lost OpTic. Like we didn't know what the fuck was going on.
I don't think I've ever prepared more than playing with that team
Yeah, you
towards
guys
the end.
deserve to win that event.
At the end of the year, we'd get to the office around not before COVID, but our schedule was like 11 to 1 VODs, 3 scrims, dinner, fucking get back on, 8s. After 8s, we'd run
No,
around.
dude, they actually were
was a
grinding.
little
Yeah,
different than that.
after 8s, we would run around the map, like maps for like
We were playing
90
Fall
minutes.
Guys.
We'd chalk first set. We'd chalk first set. Chalk the last 5 games of the last set. Play
were
the
playing-
first set, like the second set, like go kind of hard. Unless one of us gets joked in the first hard point.
Dude.
Because if we got joked in the first
Oh,
hard
it was
point,
done.
Troy, what fucking daddy is this? And then like it's just like this whole thing.
We would just get
Our
on Fall
practice was so
Guys.
bad.
We would literally just get on Fall Guys.
Yeah, and we would just get on Fall Guys.
God,
Just
how
roll.
they-
Or Warzone.
How that year was so different for everyone. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here fucking stream sniping him when we scrim.
But you're on Seattle, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
I would just
must
stream
have
snipe
been
you. When we
fucking-
get to the last map, Petrograd Dom, I just watch your stream trying
Dude,
to
that
kill you.
game
over and over.
Dude, that game would have been so
trolling.
good if the maps weren't completely awful.
No, yeah, that game was fun.
The squad
Like
spawning
the
5v5.
The
dude, I
gunplay
feel
in
like I
that
was
shit
playing
in that
zombies,
game was
bro.
hella fun.
Yeah.
It was
like
legit
the-
zombies.
The MP5 was so much fun.
It was. I'm surprised you said it because like Halo is squad spawns. pretty
Yeah, but it
much.
doesn't feel like that. I'm running
Yeah, it's
around in
not
that
as
game with
severe.
like a fucking AR and a trophy, and Shotzi's pushing me in a smoke with Deddy. Like I'm getting hunted by Jason. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, this is like insane. I'm just tweaking on a Mazda top plat. Like I think I can get him. I'm just having my knife out. Like it's just like this the worst mix ever. Like
It's
that
so
game was
funny
just-
hearing that because like before scrims I'd have to explain to Ant like what guacamole is.
Dude,
You know, like stupid shit like that.
Yeah,
like
like, the
tell
game
them
was just
that
so
there's
chaotic,
fucking
bro.
7 oceans in the world. Like,
Squad
you're literally
Spawn's, like-
dumbest human being, but like he's so good.
So good.
Squad Spawn's FPS just doesn't work. Like we've just seen it time and time again. Like there hasn't been a good squad, even in Halo. Like we bitch about it all the time. Like squad spawning is just not good. It's just not good.
Yeah, but Halo, you can literally fucking hard scope a spawn point with a sniper and shoot them before
you
their
can.
character even fucking loads in.
No, they have a spawn protection for like a half second, but no, you can't. You can spawn kill someone, but like you can all. There's just, I mean, there's like a lot of weird spawns. Too,
It's just
but
always like,
there's weird shit everywhere. Like it's
yeah,
just,
Just
because
you can
RNG.
manipulate the spawns a little bit. You can spawn
Yeah.
where you want to spawn them, but like, yeah, they're all gonna fucking spawn there. So if you keep staring at it, you're gonna die. You know what
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, it's just bad.
Have you guys ever seen the one-on-one question or the one-on-one interview with Kobe and Shaq when they got together and talked?
I think so. I think I've seen clips. from it.
No.
Well, there's a clip in there where Shaq says to Kobe, "Well, you know, I was furious when you got one more championship than me,"
Mhm.
and then they like kind of like joke about it. Was there anything like that after you guys all split up?
Oh yeah, dude. I was so mad when they won Vegas and Dashy was like filling my shoes perfectly. I was like, this guy's not gonna fill my fucking shoes. I was like, this guy's not that fucking good. You got like a 1.5. I'm like, this guy's disgusting. Like, oh my god.
I remember that event. Seth was pissed. He's like, "Why didn't I win MVP?" I'm like, bro, Seth, he didn't have 1.5. I think it was like a
Dude, he'd
1.7.
pop a Tempest and get a 5-piece every fucking time.
Bro, I'm like,
every time. And
I'm like,
just like,
Seth,
I'm using Annihilate.
you had a 1.4. Like that's MVP worthy.
Dude, I
right?
remember that event. I
But-
was just baked.
But I was like, bro,
That whole event,
Dashy had the.
like actually baked.
I was like, Dashy had the best
I
event.
was smoking that shit.
Oh my.
Smoking and shit.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, but I was like, Seth, yeah, you deserve MVP at a normal event, but Dashy just had the best event.
Yeah, I had a crazy
of
event too.
any
I was
player
like,
of
dude,
all
why do you have to
time.
play so fucking good?
Like no one's ever had that high of KD, I think.
No, mine was higher. His wasn't that high. It wasn't a 1.7. He's literally right below me though. Like from the IW Champs one, he's like a 1.4. Mine was a 1.44. I don't want to get that.
Wait, can we? You know
Swear to
what?
God, you can
That was
pull
with
it up.
4 people.
You can pull it up.
Can we get on him on that MVP performance?
What about it?
What was our game plan?
Split the cash? You guys aren't seeing that shit.
I mean,
Dude, if you guys played, if you guys played any game battles match with me the whole year, I would have considered it. But if you look at that point sheet, why I'm 900
You were doing
points.
pro points?
Yes, bro. I was
Bro.
the only one. I was the only reason we didn't play through Ambrack at Atlanta that year. And you guys, or not Atlanta,
No,
at Paris.
no.
At Paris that year.
I played
really?
too.
Swear to God, you just didn't like them.
You
No, I don't
I don't know
definitely
if you guys
didn't
were
play
hit off
him.
then.
No,
I was
no.
the only one playing. I was playing with
I
fucking
played him.
J-Temp and fucking Priesta before he was
I remember
Priesta.
playing him.
Dude, I can literally pull it up.
No,
I played a few. I didn't have no
played, like-
900
I played,
points.
it was only 5
You
points
played
per. and I
more
was
than-
like so mad. I was number 1 by a landslide.
Yeah, you played more than everybody else.
That's what I'm
I
saying,
had like
like-
the normal amount pros would have. Damon had like a little bit under.
I had some. He
You
had 0.
flat out. You had like 200 points or
Well,
something like
yeah,
that.
We like
You were
barely made the
gifting
cutoffs.
him.
Would've
You
had
had
to play
like
through
200
open
points.
bracket.
You had like 6,000.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, it was just like, it was just, dude, that year was so taxing on me.
No,
like,
but we watched LG win Anaheim, right? And we're like, yo, Octane's fucking frying.
and I'm
But
like,
but the other 3 are just like a zombie horde of endless waves. I was like, yo, we need to play like that.
just run it down.
Yeah, just no matter what, just hold fucking forward. Matt, you slay, you look good, but at least we're gonna win. That was what we
I
did.
mean, yeah, it looked.
That was our
looked
game
great,
plan.
But I was also.
That was your game plan on fucking Bow Cage too on New York. You guys just run at the hill, and we
No,
stole that
honestly,
from you
on
guys.
Bow Cage was. That's a map where like you just load in, and you're like,
Fuck.
yo, people have died here. Like that grass, there's a fucking like no. It's like Bow Cage. It's like the most eerie, like dark, depressing map, but it doesn't visually. It's like hidden. You know what I'm talking about.
He has no idea what you're talking about.
No, I was just talking about you guys hitting hill
Oh,
over and over
They
again.
had the Bulldog.
Yeah.
99
Yeah, no,
kids.
but Bow Cage, dude,
So crazy.
throughout the year, you have to admit that at the start you love Bow Cage. Towards the end, you're like, here we fucking go.
No, we like got good at Bow Cage at the end of the year.
Oh.
We loved it at the end of the year. We hated it at the beginning. We were like, what the fuck? Just sprinting at hill over and over again. Ender and Brandon were just yelling like, Like, oh my God.
Was there a moment like that, like you guys watching Matt play on like LG, whether it was on Black Ops 4 or the end stage of World War II, where you guys were like, damn.
Yeah, I don't know if we were really worrying about it. It was kind of AIDS and we'd lose to them.
I love beating guys at like Miami and like whatever.
Dude,
other
that
like,
was
dude,
that was the worst loss I'd met. That might be one of the worst losses of my career. Just because
we're slamming
we
them.
started, we came into the series, we were up like 70-0 map
And
one,
then
and
it
we were
went
like,
250 to
we got like
70.
we were like,
points.
holy fuck, they're not shooting back. And then we didn't get a point for like 5 minutes.
And then all 5 of us got full streaks at a point. in that
It
game.
was insane.
I remember that event. I was like, after it was over,
And then we played Thieves, and I was
Yeah, they
like,
just
oh.
got bounced, and I was like, shit. And it's like with a young Caesar and a young Brack, and we're just dominating them. I'm like, dude, what is going
I
on?
remember that event. I was like, yo, Champs roster lock is over, but could I still get dropped? Like,
Dude, that event, it was just a blur. We got 06, we left.
Yeah, we didn't do too hot after that either. I mean, like that was my team's problem.
I
get
think
so
we just
excited after a win.
we
so
just like
lose.
broke down. We just super tweaked.
Dude, that made no sense. Our scrims here were like insane.
Yeah,
And then we got shit on.
and we started hot too. It's not like we went in and started cold. Like
I don't know.
we had them.
Yeah.
That was a tough one, and I was like, fuck.
yeah, after we lost, I literally just treaded water in the ocean for like 45 minutes.
Dude.
Just like,
Maybe that was the problem. Maybe that event I was outside too much. It was fucking hot.
so
Went to
hot.
dinner, bro, and I'm sweating. That's like I need a shower.
That is for sure the hottest event I've ever been to. It's hotter than both X Games.
Seth had cockroaches in his bed.
Dude,
Oh, we all left that hotel, right?
I got there was like blood on my sheets.
It
Like,
was disgusting.
dude, there was
So my room was fine. I was like, we're fucking really moving. Like, oh, this is
That
fine.
shit looked like
That
a
hotel
hostel
was
or
so
something.
dude,
bad.
it was
The
disgusting.
bartender was trying to sell me Coke. I'm just like, no, just a water.
I almost got stabbed that event.
Yeah, people were getting robbed
Do you remember
right outside
that?
the hotel.
Do you remember when I ran past you and John? You guys were smoking, and I was like, "He's got a knife." Do you remember? No. I looked at you guys. I'm like, "He's got a knife." It was at like 4 a.m.
Jones were like, oh, he's tweaking.
I just remember the elevator was in the bar. Do you guys remember
Yeah.
that?
Dude,
The
that-
elevator
that-
was in the fucking bar.
Yeah.
We moved hotels too. It was,
It
so
was literally
bad.
elevator, 5 feet, table, bar stools, and I was like, "This is kind of fucking weird." No,
It was
like,
such a weird event.
This was when we were on like bad terms.
Oh yeah.
We were on like horrible terms, and I like ran by them, and it was like 4 a.m. I was hammered, and we were like walking. We were walking back from the
I
bar,
don't remember that.
and that's when he had a bottle of like something, and then a fucking like knife in between his like fingers. And I didn't see it, but Iz was like, "Seth, Ron, he's got a knife." And then we ran past them. They were all outside smoking, and I was like, "He got a knife."
Yo, I haven't
And we were
talked in months.
sprinting down this. Well, we didn't. I wouldn't even look at him at that point.
I
I
felt
kept getting
bad.
fucking like flashed that event by like some random like homeless guy that was in a bathrobe like 3 different times that weekend. Would just come to me and just like flash, and I was just like smoking a cig, and I was like, all right. He did it like 3 different times. Like I was in an ice cream shop, and I see him at the glass, and he did it again, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Get me out of here.
Dude.
He's just
my
not
God.
real.
I
He's
felt
just a
bad.
figment of your
Damon
imagination.
booked a
Yeah,
Damon
for
booked a
real.
giant suite. You booked like a penthouse fucking.
Oh yeah, Holly wanted it.
So he spent so much money just to get 6-0'd. I felt bad for
Sat
you.
there and just drank all weekend.
I mean,
at least I
literally.
did.
At least you were in a nice suite. I mean, we got bounced, and you probably just went to the beach every day.
Yeah.
Not too
literally.
bad.
That's not too bad.
We were definitely not happy about it, but could have been worse.
And they still almost won champs. Like that's typical. I guess.
Dude, we
should've.
Yeah, we fucking choked.
I guess it's not that typical.
I don't know if we
It kinda
should have.
sucks, but-
Dude,
I think the whole year was typical.
We should have gotten top 12 at
How many maps were in that game?
We did get an easy road.
I don't think we were good at
We
more
played
than
like
3
E6
maps.
and then reciprocity because
Yeah.
they lost to Rec, and I was like, fuck yes.
Dude, how do we beat 100 Thieves and lose to Rec?
Dude, you
We
guys
got-
beat 100 Thieves
dude,
for
we
us.
were up 2-0 in the control on Rec and lost the series.
We would have had a
Would you
really
get
hard.
Dylan or what?
Yeah, we got Dylan hard.
Yeah.
Hard. I was so mad 'cause I knew we played you guys next. And I was like, bro, I was like, I remember being up 2 on the control, fist bumping, like, let's keep it up. And knowing we were gonna play them next, I was like, bro, I could win this fucking champs right now. Like, there's no way, like, I could actually win this one. And like, then it all just went to shit.
Yeah, we
Did it
sucked
all
at
with
we
shit.
sucked at Hossie, we sucked at Gridlock, we sucked at Payload, we sucked at Arsenal, we sucked.
Yeah, we
That's
were
half
good at
the
all the
maps.
big
So
maps.
I don't know what maps we were good at. Frequency.
Seaside? You guys were good at
Seaside? Yeah, we're
frequency.
good at
You guys were good at
Seaside.
frequency.
We almost made it work.
It's
We were up 5-3 to go up 2-0 on
it's
United.
actually, dude.
And then we play Thieves and United, and they're good at all the maps I just named, so we were
Bro,
fucked.
Damon,
Dude, oh my God, EG almost beat United. You remember that?
Oh,
EG fucking
dude.
threw, and we were like,
240 to
we
160.
literally were about to like be like, we just won. Like EG was about to beat United, and we were sitting there like, if they win, like we're in the grand
That was
finals.
an
And we
icy fucking
smoked.
comeback against
We'd
us.
always
Dude.
beat EG too.
Yeah.
We would
Fuck yeah, I don't even
always
know how they were up
slam
on
them.
EG was not that
It was
good.
fun. It was funny. Every single map you named, dual ICR.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me and Caesar were actually a vicious ICR duo at the end of the year. I'm not gonna lie. We fucked Sam and Slasher up at that event. We beat them in 3 respawns. We lost the search, but we beat them bad in 3 respawns. Like and all it was like Arsenal, Hossie, Arsenal for the 3 respawns.
Bro, if Tej could just grapple, or you could, and then you ran a fucking
Well, I think I
ICR.
practiced
Well,
for
they gave me
champs
battery
with a
for like a
SOG.
day, and I was
Yeah.
insane
And I
with it. And then they
I've
took
never
away
watched
from
it
me.
back. I don't think I used a SOG at champs. I don't really remember
Well, I just remember being
because I was
good.
practicing with it
Mad
before.
Ox grappling.
And I was doing good at the SOG when we were scrimming. I don't even know if I used it at champs though. To
It
be
was
honest.
hit scan
Those, dude,
champs.
those were the game changers. The Abizis and the Priestas for those 2 teams were fucking
Yeah.
unreal, dude. They were so good, and they were
Priesta
always
had the
involved.
best SOG bait,
they were
like
so
or
good,
grapple
dude.
bait.
Yeah, they were so good.
Priest had the best grapple. Like people say, oh, you can't gun fucking Slasher or Octane. That's because Priesta was playing IW wall running, right? Like 50 feet in the air.
Yeah, he was really good. Him and Abizi were like top 2 for sure. And then like, yeah, I mean like who else? Dylan Cod. He was good at the grapple kinda, even though he was like brain dead. He was still like really good. He was just everywhere. Like
Yeah, him and Kylo would just like fly around.
Your team would just be good. Randomly.
A little bit of a cheesy question. What's like a memorable moment outside of the game that you guys all had together? Probably be a little bit towards the beginning, right?
What?
Like towards the beginning of you guys teaming, you hung out a lot more in.
I mean, the house. I mean, 1235 was probably like,
Yeah, I would say moving in there.
yeah,
fun.
the house was like,
That was really fun.
the house was so dope.
Playing pool and shit, or like
Yeah, we
everyone,
played.
like Ace was there. We were, like,
Yeah.
drinking, watching like movies with him at like 6 a.m.
Yeah, it was so vibey.
Yeah, it was vibey for
And
a long time.
it was like, you would think that house we wouldn't have got as much shit done, but like we would like have a lot of fun, but still like get like what we had to do done.
Yeah, we would do a lot of brisk content, and then we would like scrim hard. Like
Yeah.
we would go hard in scrims. We'd stream in, go hard as fuck. It was fun.
Dude, I don't know. It's because, dude, those like 4 years I smoked so much, I don't remember anything.
I believe it. Yeah, you were a player probably.
Like you're asking like a memory, I'm like, dude, I don't know. When we go to an event, the match is over, I'm smoking. I wake up, we
remember-
play, match ends, I'm smoking. Like
Bro.
we scrim at home, we're done scrimming, I'm smoking. Like it was.
Dude, that shit was
bad.
the worst because I was in the room and like I don't smoke, you know, and I was in the room above where they would. And I remember just
yeah.
getting, bro, yeah. I was always complaining about getting secondhand baked, just having it come through the pipes.
Oh yeah, well it was bad though.
I'd
Like
be on CSGO, like,
Hotbox.
I'd be on CSGO, like just missing like 6 op shots in a row.
What the
Just be
fuck is
like,
going on? Your eyes are glazed over.
I would literally have to like look closer at the fucking reticle, like, dude, what the fuck? It's still missed. I'd be like, yeah, I think
Like
I'm
CS
high,
was like
dude.
the best baked.
Dude, Mike and Bose were so annoying.
dude,
Oh my
all
God.
they did is I swear they were always in the garage.
I would just hear ping pong at like 6 a.m. I like trying to sleep. I just hear them giggling, barely even playing. But like you
They're
hear it
just
every now and then.
making
I'm like, are
noise.
they playing or not? And then, like, I couldn't tell. And I was getting so mad, and I hear giggling. Like, oh my
You
god.
try to keep up with the score and shit. There is
I
no
was like,
score.
are they playing? Is someone actually good at that? Like, somebody dominating?
I'd be,
So hard.
you're probably like, are they even using a ball? Like,
They're not even like keeping score. I just hear them giggling as like the ball just goes into the carpet. I'm just like, oh my, this is what stopped me from sleeping.
Yeah.
Like I hated that.
Oh, I hated the basement.
Hated it, dude.
But you loved the house.
Yeah,
The house was a vibe, but
That was fun.
when
Dude,
I
that
lived
neighborhood
upstairs, it was
was-
great.
yeah.
It's great.
that neighborhood was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Like
we were so out of place.
Dude, that,
Just like 12 of us, like in a
dude, you
bunch
know
of
what
guys.
the average income was for that city?
Had to be so fucking.
It was like 800K.
Yeah, Inverness, dude.
The average was 800K.
really?
They were,
Yeah,
they
in
were
Inverness,
massive.
yeah.
And I'm there with
Sounds
$700 in my
unreal,
bank account, sleeping in a fucking office.
Dude, yeah, we'd go to like IHOP and shit like 2 a.m. We'd come back and I'd really see the neighborhood like at night, and I was like, this is insane. Like,
Yeah.
where are we? Had like 10 cars in the fucking garage.
Our neighborhood had like 5 little man-made lakes.
Yeah, it was, dude, that was a
Dude.
pretty crazy place. I'm not gonna lie.
As far as like you guys come up in a different time of Call of Duty tournaments where it's all pretty much open brackets, or you guys solidify your pool play spot and wait for open teams. Did you immediately? What were your immediate thoughts when franchising got announced? Because you guys all played the first year.
I just think the salary's about to go crazy.
Yeah,
That was the only thing I was thinking about, really.
same,
Salaries.
Yeah, it was just like, these are about to go crazy.
same. I was like, holy shit.
We know.
Well, no, I mean, franchise. Well, just Hector like basically told us, he was like, yeah, salaries are gonna go up because in BO4 like nobody was really getting paid that much. Like even in BO4.
Except for Zuma. Or no, Zuma was getting paid.
Yeah, it was just Zuma.
Somehow.
Yeah, Zuma. Well, because Zuma finessed us. Remember we wanted to pick him up and we didn't get him. So then FaZe knew that we wanted him, so they gave him a salary bump.
Mm-hmm.
And we were getting a good amount, but like nobody else was getting.
22,000 or something.
No one else was getting
He
anything.
went to LG.
Yeah, but whenever in
So
World War II.
he doesn't know about all that.
No,
Yeah.
I remember that because I remember trying to sabotage you guys while I left. I remember trying to hold John.
Oh, yeah, then we wanted
I
John.
had to
Yeah.
like convince John to stay with me because John was considering going to you guys. And I had to like really work that because like I just knew if you guys.
You were a good finesser.
Huh?
Like if you wanted somebody on a team, like
Yeah.
like
oh, yeah.
he was a sweet talker. Like he'd
Oh yeah.
he'd get it done.
It's the game within the game. You have to play
Shit.
it. You have to play it. But yeah, I knew you guys were fucked once I saw your roster get announced. Like it was like, that's not gonna work.
Yeah,
You
we
guys
weren't
kinda
that
settled
we
for-
weren't that bad. I just had a bad
But
series.
if you guys had Zuma or John instead of Zen, you guys would have been really good.
we would have been fucking filthy.
Yeah, really good.
That was probably like my best game in like 4 years.
Yeah, probably.
And I just remember seeing our team, like, I was devastated. I was like, bro, this ain't gonna fucking work.
And honestly, we almost made it work. If I didn't get shit on against EG, we would have actually had a good chance.
Yeah, but in your defense, you're the only natural sub on the team.
Well, yeah, but
And you're like, your gameplay was more like Simps rather than Abeezy's.
yeah.
I think at one point Hector tried to get me to come back before you guys got both of them, and I was like, fuck no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were chalked at the time.
I was like, I'm not playing with them. Fuck those guys.
In your defense,
I was
it
like,
was
I'll
just
go to
like,
camps
it
and watch
was-
that shit though.
You,
I love watching them.
you in World War II was like me in Black Ops 4. Like me with an ICR, only not being a solo ICR, you were a solo sub.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't really use that as an it's an excuse, but I mean I dropped like
You
a
had
point.
Zen, him, and Sam.
dropped like a
That
0.6.
sounds horrible.
Yeah.
was a
World
bad-
War II.
I mean, I was
Wait,
running.
who even used the other sub? It had to be you.
It was me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just remember thinking, I'm using a
But
sub.
you're actually good with an
I'm,
AR.
I'm using a sub, but I'm better than both our ARs
Yeah.
at this game. You know? And I was just like,
Zenny's not gonna like
But
that. He's gonna be
yeah.
like, what?
no,
I mean,
but I was
Zen,
my best game.
Zen sat on a wall the whole game.
I was the only player out of us three who could use a sub. So that was the issue.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't move. Everyone knew up until that point those two players didn't move. So
I mean, one's called the Human Turret, and Zenny,
one's Zen.
Zenny, I'm pretty sure his nickname was Cabin Wall that fucking year.
And that was Lamar.
Was that Lamar?
Lamar.
it was
That
same
was
shit
Lamar's
though.
fucking Forest.
Dude,
was
FG42
Lamar's
just
Forest,
sitting
man.
on Cabin Wall. I was like,
So cringe.
fuck is going on?
Hated that fucking game.
But then as franchising goes on, what are your thoughts on it now?
I think it. Oh,
I
was about to
mean,
go
from the
right.
outside
you
looking
might
in,
need
like,
to cut the podcast for that.
I mean, like I have no affiliation with COD anymore. Like, I mean,
Yeah, I
I
guess
think
me,
it's
not
some-
like.
me and Matt can talk about
Am I
this.
allowed to say anything?
I think it's somewhat ruined COD.
Yeah, I think it.
COD
COD
competitive.
I think COD events with the open bracket and like the MLG style events is what made COD so special. Like going to like even the champs like in franchising. I mean, I only went to I went to 2, but like
Champs doesn't even feel like
it
champs
did not
anymore.
feel like champs, bro.
Yeah.
Like the first one was online, whatever. But then the second one, the Cold War one, like granted,
Yeah.
like we didn't practice that hard for it, so maybe that was why. And like they had COVID, or whatever, so it was like whatever. But like just the venue itself, just like did not feel like a champs. It just didn't feel as like I don't want to be cringe, but like magical. You know, it didn't feel like that aura of like a champs. Like
No.
it was just
Even
another event.
still.
It felt like the fucking Atlanta home series we went to the previous year. You know.
I mean, you go
was like-
there and you scrim. You go on stage. It's like there's no pool play. If you go out, I just don't like COD now because
Now you have to be hot, like
You have to-
in the moment, like right away.
Yeah, if
It's
you-
like once
hot.
a day, bro. How is that fun?
yeah, if you're not like a team that gets going like fast, then you're just gonna lose. Even if you're good, if you can't like get up there and instantly start playing good, then you're fucked.
There's
Like
no
this-
like cool story. There's not even like the losers bracket runs that you see now. They're like so slow, and they're not like. It doesn't feel like you're like really getting on the losers bracket train.
You're
like,
playing 2 matches
this
a day.
Yeah,
like
it's like I think they've started loser run. I don't know.
This year was my first champ since BO4 that I've been to. It was like, it just felt like every other event that I've
Yeah.
watched.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
not. It's not. The
It
same
all
though.
changed when like, I don't know, bro. I think the first year they brought in some NFL person. I feel like that's the problem with like esports. Like the ones where they try making it like esports, like a sport with their
Yeah.
format.
Trying to
It
force
just like ruins
At the
it.
end of the day,
But
the whole franchising shit, all this stuff, right? Everything in the last like what 3 years,
yeah,
it's all decisions are being made by people who don't understand the audience.
yeah.
They think they can just copy shit from other things, but at the end of the day, like
It already had a
they
formula
don't.
that worked for years.
Yeah, they don't like. Yeah, exactly, and they think they can improve it because they have no knowledge on who they're like making the product for.
well,
Yeah,
now
they're
it's
just like successful people.
Yeah,
they just
yeah,
think, like,
exactly.
we can be successful. Like we can turn this to cool. But like, I just went to an event and it's like, dude, like esports engine is like the old MLG guys. So like the MLG, it feels like an MLG. Like you were there. It looks like an MLG event. Like
Yeah.
there's a main stage, there's a bunch of feature stations, and then there's like a back area where the pro players are all together. There's fucking 4 stations, and if you're not there first, you don't get to play. You know, it's like it's like that kind of feel. It's like an MLG event, and like that's what like Halo COD like should feel like, in my opinion. But I mean, who the fuck cares what I think about it? Like, it's like those events are just special to players. You know, like dude, none of those home series, none of those fucking like Cold War lands like felt like magical or like an MLG event. You know, where you're just like in the trenches. with your
Well,
teammates
yeah,
and shit.
it's like, dude, now at the CDL events, it's like you have a backstage area. You sit in a white room.
yeah, it's
You'll be lucky if you get a room. Usually, it's one room split 3 teams. You know, with black tarps.
That's
Yeah.
what Champs was.
You don't see the fans.
Champs
you
is
don't see
like-
the venue. Nothing.
It was kind of crazy. Like I think Toronto, everyone had their own room. I don't know how it was when you played.
at what? At what?
Toronto, the
Oh,
event
the
before.
Toronto one was depressing.
Everyone had
as
their own room,
fuck,
but
Well,
dude.
then-
Toronto, you're in locker room, so
Yeah.
you smell like the players' fucking crusty balls the
Well,
whole
then,
time. Yeah,
then Champs, it was like us, a curtain.
it's like
and
a
then
lingering ball
FaZe.
smell.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
the
not
other
kidding.
room, we got lucky. We only had 2.
Yeah.
One of the rooms had like 3 teams.
Yeah, we're in the
Imagine
one with
us.
3.
That's crazy.
We walked into Toronto with Byron and Vanguard.
I was just sitting
And
there
we,
like, bro,
and
like,
we walked into the
we're supposed
fucking
to
warm
talk
up rooms
about
and it
shit,
smelled
but,
like
like,
balls.
Yeah.
that could be our opponent right there.
Yep.
And I
Like,
was just
what the
like, what
fuck?
the fuck, dude?
At the end of the day, it's just like, man, just what I see now is just people just with no knowledge trying to make a buck,
yeah.
and we're being used.
No, I mean, it's potentially going to YouTube next year as well. It hasn't been officially announced, but that's kind of the rumor it's going back to YouTube. If
that
that
good for you?
happens, it's like,
That kind of AIDS for you?
Yeah,
yeah.
it's really.
actually-
it's
Do you
it's
guys-
bad for me. I think it's bad for the esport.
Bad for everything.
It's bad for everyone.
Oh yeah.
All the hype that we had this past year, like breaking viewership records. I mean,
What are you
that's
even
just
gonna
gonna go
do?
away.
On a not good title.
And that, like, I feel like that made like people care about the game. Like, dude, ranked play
100%.
streams in MW2 this past year were like always popping because the viewer
people
base,
liked
like,
watching it.
so many people were watching the events, so like they want to come watch other people play that. But I
What are
mean,
you,
we'll
gonna
see how-
do if it goes there? You just gonna like face cam and watch it?
No,
or?
we'll just probably just do it on YouTube.
You guys have all done different things in your respective careers, but you guys all obviously know each other very, very well. So I'm just kind of want to ask you, if you were to pick one of you 4 to take under your wing in what you're now doing, who do you think would be the best to do it? So pick a duo.
I'm picking Davis.
For what? For racing?
Dude, I've seen him on track. He drives slow. You're scared shitless.
I drive like a
He
grandma.
doesn't even have a driver's license.
You don't have a driver's license?
No. And I had to drive the other day.
Whoa, you're real
Oh,
badass.
I was scared.
He is curious about it though.
I was scared. Wait, I'm probably nasty at driving.
Wait, so what's Damon's?
It's so easy.
I
was gonna say-
in RuneScape.
You
I
don't
was
play
gonna say
RuneScape
I was
with
gonna
me?
say coaching, since he is
Oh,
the head coach.
yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot your head coach. How do you think they would do on watch parties?
Their own? I mean, great. It's the easiest thing ever. It's like, I don't, it's hard to have an ego about sitting there and just commentating COD because all of them can do it very, very well, probably better than me in some cases for sure. So is that all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they'd all do great. I mean, they're all very knowledgeable about esports. I mean, if you know, like, if you know first-person shooters, like, I do watch parties for Halo. I don't know, like, all the spawns in Halo, but, like, if you know first-person shooters, like,
Yeah.
it's not like it's rocket science.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I tried. I can't take it serious.
What, watch parties?
Yeah.
Well, that's the beauty of them.
I just
You don't
be
have to.
cracking jokes the whole time.
That's
Yeah,
how I
no,
am.
but I mean, like, I can't.
Like at all?
I can't talk about the game.
Sometimes I
Oh.
can't stand when I'm
But
on
yeah,
there.
yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
If you, like, can't talk about it at all, that's a problem.
I'll be like, yeah, Octane here. He's got the longest neck in the pro league.
Actually, Zinni doesn't really ever lock in, at least in Halo.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
We were watching the finals, and he was just fucking...
What are we eating tonight?
Yeah, he probably doesn't know what the fuck's
Are we
going on.
having a pool party later, bro?
Yeah, he was not locked in.
Matt, how do you think this team would do in Halo?
This whole team?
Yeah.
I mean, he's been a pro, so like
Yeah.
he'd be good. I mean,
I got
Damon's
top 24 in a cup.
Damon's played enough Halo. He
Lost
could
to
probably
Ryan
be
Noob
good.
every fucking
Seth, I
time.
mean, Seth could probably be good too. I mean, like, I don't know. Can we win tournaments? Probably not. But can we be a bottom tier pro team? Yeah.
I feel like we're too old now. Like, all four of
Yeah,
us, like,
yeah.
we're like a boomer squad now.
He'd probably have to take like
You
one
need,
of
like, a
us,
couple,
probably like,
like,
Ian, and then
younger-
play with 2 Halo people.
I feel like Halo now might be less cracked than COD.
No. No, this patch it's not, just because like sliding is like.
Yeah,
cracked
well,
and
yeah,
cracked,
yeah.
But yeah, no, it's definitely more cracked than these
No,
cards.
I was watching Bound play, and I
It's
was
way
like,
more cracked than these cards.
No, but I mean, like, I don't know.
It ain't Halo 5.
It's not.
No,
It's
not Halo 5.
It's not like as much like Twitch reaction.
No, I mean, it just depends on the player.
Yeah.
Watching Bound, his POV looks insane.
yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
Or Druck or
Oh,
like,
I 1v1 that guy. It didn't go well.
Yeah, he's really good. Like, I mean, it just depends, you know.
and then last but not least, everyone always asks ex-pros if they're going to become, content creators or analysts or coaches. And now Damon stepped into the coaching role. Was that ever something that you guys ever thought about doing, the rest of you?
Absolutely not.
I think that because I still really enjoy like creating content and like streaming and playing games and stuff. If there's ever a time where I like completely got sick of that and it was between like coaching or like just taking like a job at OpTic or something, like I'd probably pick coaching. But like
You have
it's
the coach stash.
Huh?
You have the coach stash.
Oh yeah, I'd have Brandon fucking I'd have him in line for sure. Like Brandon, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Nah,
Like-
I would lie.
You don't think so?
Absolutely not.
But yeah, like I plan to create content until I either just am fucking horrible at games or I just don't like them anymore. Or I just don't like doing it anymore. So, but if I ever stopped like doing it, then coaching it'd be cool. Like if I'm like 45 and COD's still a thing.
But that's why'd you say absolutely not just immediately?
I mean, I'm also still playing, so like it's a little different. I think about it a little differently. Like if I'm ever watching, if I was like coaching and I like notice that I'm better than one of the players, I'm probably just gonna try to weasel my way on the team and just be like I don't know, like you guys need to get rid of this.
How much longer are you gonna play?
I don't know. I mean, like
Things are still going
I
good.
don't really feel like I'm slowing down that much, like event to event, because like event to event, there's not that much time. It's only when you look at like an off season. Like an off season feels like it's like, like the year's ended and like that's when you can maybe think about it. But like right now I'm in season, like I got Worlds coming up, like I'm like so ready for that. Like I'm not thinking about retirement at all. Like I just want to fucking win Worlds bad, It's like I just don't
Damn,
see
that's
that going,
typical. It probably helps that you switched from like COD to Halo, so like
It revived the passion.
yeah,
a lot.
like if you were just still playing COD right
No,
now,
it wouldn't be the same, like
I mean, let me ask you guys this.
because
Do
I know
think-
you were checked out in Cold War.
Do you think
you
the
were so
jetpacks were more similar to Halo or COD?
I mean, I think AW was legit Halo 5.
Yeah.
Like the same shit. Everyone's
Yeah.
got their little thrust. Everyone, it's fast as fuck. Like it's no wonder Kyler was good at both. Like,
Yeah.
it's the
And
same
enable.
fucking game. And I bet you Shotzi would have been gross at AW. Like, like BO3 was like kind of slower jetpacks. Like it was like
Yeah,
a little more
yeah.
methodical, whatever.
BO3 was closer to COD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
IW
was just,
had
like
closer to Halo.
it was just fucking chow. Like,
Yeah.
Just literally just chow 'em. And that's kind of what Halo
Dude,
is.
IW search was just four-headed bomb.
Yeah. Just go and just fight them. Whoever wins wins. Fuck it.
And Damon, as your first full year of being a head coach, like, are you looking forward to it?
Yeah. Listen, I didn't really get to do much last year. Oh no, I think it'll be fun to work with those guys, to be honest. Like I said, I don't know. It was a little weird. I think the good thing like this year is I think AG and Kenny are super vocal.
That'll help you a lot.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. Hopefully it's like not too much. Like the only thing I'm kind of worried is like how Brandon takes it, because I think those two are
it'll help
super
Brandon.
fucking passionate.
I think it'll help Brandon.
But I think like as long as everything's going well, I think it'll be really good. And me and JP have already like talked. Like there's some things that like I said, I was such a short time like me being there, but there's some things that weren't happening that I think like we're gonna make happen this year.
I think Brandon's gonna be really final this year. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think Kenny was probably the best pickup, probably since us. I'm not even kidding.
Well, Dashy was a great pickup in like BO4.
Yeah, but Dashy started at. I'm talking about like long term.
Yeah.
Like because Kenny's played in front of people. Like he's won tournaments where people don't cheer.
Yeah.
You know,
That
and
helps,
like
yeah.
and like we've done that.
Yeah.
You know, you've done that.
No, I get
Like
it.
at the end of the day, that's it. I can't like state it enough how important that is, because once you get like you're playing and the fan base is all cheering all that shit, you don't hear any of that.
Yeah, you're like in La La Land.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't.
fucking-
You literally are like conditioned to not hear anything, you know, and it's beneficial because he's probably still going to be like, he's not going to be overconfident. He's not going to overheat.
I get
while
what
he's
you're saying.
playing.
Like having
Yeah.
someone like Ghosty going to the first time he's
Yeah.
playing pro league, he's like, on
Yeah,
the
like-
optic. Yeah, no, it's different.
Yeah,
It's
like
definitely different.
Dashy only knows OpTic. If he gets a 3-piece and he hears the crowd scream, he's going for the 4th.
Yeah.
You know, but Kenny won't do that,
Mm-hmm.
and
I get
that's
it.
like huge. I mean, I think that, you know, from the outside looking in now and also experiencing it, is that it like that amount of support can be bad.
It can, yeah.
It can
definitely
be
change
really
something.
bad as a
Definitely change
player.
something.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you start playing bad, then it's not great.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, it will make you make mistakes. It will make you practice less.
Shows
It
what
will
you're
make
made
you
of,
like,
really. Like when you have that many eyes on you and that many critics and like,
yeah.
it's either gonna hit you like one or two ways, and you just
Yeah.
hope it goes the one way.
Yeah, exactly. There's no gray area.
Yeah, it's just like,
There's no,
either
like-
fucks you up or like makes you 10 finals.
You're either godlike or you're terrible. There's no you're average.
Yeah, it just gets harder and harder for playing bad.
Yep.
I don't know.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys doing this. It was a lot of fun sitting you guys down, and yeah, thanks for all the fucking memories and tournament wins. That was fucking sick.
Oh yeah.
And the
But
brisk competition.
Yeah, and the Smith competition.
Dude, I love shooting those.
that shit was fun.
That was the best
It was
content.
fun.